Either way, hearts balance on a razor blade. We are designed to love and break and to rinse and repeat it all again. I get stuck when the world's too loud and things don't look up and you're going down. I know your arms, they are reaching out from somewhere beyond the clouds. You make me feel like my troubled heart is a million miles away. You make me feel like I'm drunk on stars and we're dancing out into space celestial.
Hello, hello.
Alright, hello,
There we
ladies and
go.
gentlemen. Welcome back to Kurabot Night channel with me, your host, Naito. And today with me is a special guest, the drunk on the left side, the
It's
ghostly,
crazy.
and the glow.
It's crazy that you say that because I was actively drinking a soju when you were telling me.
Damn it! Is that why your PNG is like keep chugging that damn like one beer?
Oh yeah, when I'm not the one talking, I'm chugging.
Damn, like how many liquid does that beer even have?
No, we don't have to talk about it.
Bruh. All right, please introduce yourself, Mr. Glowy Ghosty.
Hello, hello everyone. I am Ghostly Glow. I am a VTuber who is in almost pretty much anything. Gaming. We do a little bit of music production on my side. We also do the occasional game development. But yeah, for the most part, we are into horror games, fighting games. Basically, if it's a video game, we're
Oh,
playing it.
sorry, my
Nah,
freaking
you're all good.
alarm went off.
It's time to wake up.
No, it's just like a reminder, like hey, like you have a collab shit. You get ready soon. So
You
kind
gotta,
of
you
yeah.
gotta go. You gotta get this shit done.
I mean what?
We gotta go. We gotta do
No.
it.
All right, guys. I'll see you guys next time. I gotta go on a collab with Guslico. Wait.
Time to start the stream up again. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yay!
Like tell us a bit about like your lore or like your character stuff if you have any.
Oh, um, so I'm actively working on a lore comic right now. We ended
And
up releasing the first chapter.
hey
Uh,
yo,
it was about like 2 or 3 months ago.
hey
Um,
yo.
but to keep it simple, to keep it hip, to keep it hype, to keep it where it's at, I am the ghost who never got isekai'd.
Isn't that just like normal ghost?
Yeah, I basically just died.
Dang, what the heck, man? Isn't it just normal?
Nah, you gotta read the comic a little bit more. But no, basically, I'm trying to find the reason why I haven't been, you know, sent to anime heaven.
Yeah. Dang it. Where's my big titty enemy waifus I was promised, grr?
This doesn't look like Honkai Star Rail. What's going on?
I mean, to be honest, you don't want to be in the Honkai Star Rail universe. So you
No, I don't.
spawn in, you like imagine like waking up, being born in Belobog, underground, never seeing the sun, and
That
then you're like,
honestly sounds
damn, this is life, huh?
what I mean, it wouldn't be much different than being in Arcane.
Wait, what arcade?
Arcane,
Oh,
the League of
Arcane. Oh,
Legends
the
one.
League of Legends. Yeah, I don't watch Arcane. I only see like the cute, like the pretty ladies, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's nice. I never actually like watch the thing. I don't even play the game.
Oh, it's a good show. I like it. I feel like you don't even have to be into League of Legends to actually like it.
Fair, fair. Mm, speaking of isekai, what kind of world would you like to get isekai to? Like any world.
Oh my god. do I have to pick like a specific anime or
Like the let's
can I just
say
dive
the best world you want to be stuck in.
I feel like it'd be like one of those worlds where I'm overpowered and it's just a regular fantasy, but
Bruh.
with some like
Basic default, bitch.
yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna fight for it.
Hey, hi,
I,
hi, BS. Welcome to the stream.
I've been I've been fine I've been fine this entire time, man. I don't wanna find in the next life.
Mm, okay, like, but what, like, you say you want to be in a world where you got like a cheat skill or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, which cheat skill would you like? Like
Oh, dude,
something. It's like you. I
dude, if
mean,
it
you
was
you have seen that guy in like you know Konosuba, right? Konosubarashi Sekai
yeah,
de
yeah, yeah.
Shukoku. Like there's that one guy who is like the world's like most famous sage, who was like actually a dude who got isekai, and he chose like the limitless knowledge or something. So like he basically knows everything when he got isekai. But then he got bored and instead like
No,
and then
I
he
mean,
got bored like,
okay,
ah shit, I'm just gonna be a live in neat.
yeah, no. If I was gonna pick a cheat skill, it'd be a it'd be
Immortality?
one where it's like you get to look at anyone's ability and you could just copy it and keep it in your back pocket for later. So it's like, oh, cool, you can bend water. All right, I can do that too now because I watched you do it.
This
But I don't have.
this
I
man
can use it
literally wants
whenever
to
I want.
become the avatar.
Well, no, like it's like, oh, you can do shadow clone jutsu. That's cool. Now I can too, but I don't have to use it right now. I can
I'm
just
just
use it like
imagining like
10 years down the road.
Naruto and Sasuke was fighting and like Ghostly just stepped into the place, just beat the shit out of the two of them, leaves.
Yeah.
That's
All
not
right, guys. I'll see you later.
bruh.
I'm glad we got that
Uh,
all sorted out.
yeah, what was it?
Oh,
Enters, beat the shit out of them, leaves, does not elaborate.
yeah.
To be honest,
That's-
like I'm gonna be honest, like I don't want to be stuck in a world that's like in the like people say, oh, I want to be in the One Piece world, or oh, I want to be
See.
in the Naruto world, like being a ninja and everything, right? Like they don't
Mhm.
understand that like when you get isekai, you don't get to pick where you spawn or what you spawn as. You get like randomly thrown in. So
Yeah,
worst
that's
case scenario, you're born and you open your eyes, you're in fucking the Water Nation, like or something in the Naruto universe. I don't know what the
see.
village is.
So so when I meet new people, I normally like ask them, "Hey, if you're to like and if you were to like get sucked into a random like fictional universe,
Get
whether it be
sucked?
anime,
Hell
book,
yeah! Sign me up. Smash next.
if you want to get sucked right now, pull them shits down. No, I'm
Oh
just kidding.
shit!
No, I was like, if you want to get sucked into a fictional world, whether it be book, movie, video game, whatever, TV show, anime, what would it be? And I've had like two or three people like look me dead in the eyes and say, Attack on Titan would be pretty cool.
Oh my
I'm like,
fucking
what?
god! Yeah, oh my god! I'm gonna be a titan. No, you got spawned. You're like imagine being a baby with like full consciousness, right? Like you just got isekai. Like hell yeah! And then your like the roof of your house got ripped open and you're just like a tied up
Yeah,
because I
you
get
just so
I get an
dude,
early
no,
retirement.
yeah, no, my luck, I fucking spawned in as a baby. I'm already fucking chewing gum for some random
Hey, hi
Titan.
hi giggling. Can I say that word? Giggling bastard.
Dude,
I got bastard.
well, no, I mean, like, it'd be the same with like all the popular anime. I wouldn't want to be in JJK. I wouldn't want to be in Demon Slayer.
Ah yeah.
That shit would suck.
Do you know what world I want to be stuck in if I get thrown into an isekai?
Hmm.
Ishizuku refuse.
Oh my god.
Hey, listen. Hey, what like okay, listen. Like hey, listen, it's just good, right? Cuz like, it's
Right.
legalized, so it's not a crime, and
Mhm.
basically like, like it's kind of like an entertainment thing, right? I mean, in like there's no video games or whatever in that thing. So when you're like an adult, you have to find your own kind of like um entertainment, right? So, in case some of you don't know, what was it again just now? Is Shuzoku reviewers or interspecies reviewers is an
Oh,
anime about these three, four, or five different like three main characters who goes around exploring their world and
can't believe it's
explore
mine.
all the species in their world for body compatibility. Wink, wink. and it's
I
like
think
and it's like so cool because like they take into consideration like, okay, let's say you want to do it with like a bird person, right? Like this is like what should make sense,
Hey,
kind of thing.
Master, we have
Oh,
a new
hi.
basically
lab rat.
like
Wait. Thank
Welcome
you,
to
giggling
Clever Naito
Mister, for the follow.
Channel.
Hope you enjoy your time here in Naito channel. Hey.
Giggling
it's
underscore
basically
BSTRD is our
the
newest
Yelp
lab rat.
of
The Yelp, but
what
for like, oh,
for like
sig.
uh what are those things called? Brothels. It's the Yelp for brothels.
Yeah. Hey, we don't use that word around here. You say it, whoa.
Yeah, I was about to say, which word do you want me to use?
Oh, we say,
Uh,
soap house, wait, what was it?
so,
What was
oh
it
no, not
again?
a soapy.
What was the
Soapy?
Japanese thing called? The soap
They're
something.
soapies.
Soapland. Yeah.
Soapland. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
and
the
then the
word.
people that work there are the
I
soapies.
forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eh,
But yeah, like
I think
like it's. I mean, the world has like zero danger, right? Like instead, like just like the occasional monster attack. But like other than that, like the world seem relatively peaceful. Like they have fucking government and shit, and all the
well, I
species
mean,
like live together like peacefully. Like that's the kind of world I want to be stuck in, and you get like a lot of woohoo.
to be fair, I don't think these guys are like fucking goblins though. I don't, and they're not. I
Hey,
don't really.
listen. It's not
You
that
don't
they.
see them
It's not
adventuring
that
all
they
too much
don't
either.
fuck. It's not that they don't fuck goblins. It's that they haven't.
Nah, you know what?
found-
You know what? If I had to isekai, put me in Peter Grill's spot.
what the fuck is a Peter Grill?
Oh my god, have you not watched Peter Grill?
What the fuck is a Peter Grill?
Oh no. Peter Grill is probably the Rizzler.
Peter
He
Grill,
is
the Kenjan no Chikan.
he is
Wait, give me a
so
second.
he's basically
Let me read this. After gaining the title of the strongest warrior in the world, Peter Grill has finally proven his worth and is ready to take the hand of his beloved senior, the beautiful and innocent Lufelia Sanctus. Peter expects to have a healthy relationship despite some objection from her father. Unfortunately, this dream quickly breaks apart as his grand victory spreads among the womenfolk of other races. Oh shit, yeah.
it's the
Oh
one with
shit.
it's the one with the two ogre girls.
Ever
I don't know.
accomplishing such shit. Wait, so is he like so like is he banging them or like is he like avoiding them to stay faithful?
So he's trying his hardest to stay faithful, and then they end up banging him. Like he doesn't really get a choice. It'll be like he's trying his hardest, and then eventually something happens, and then he wakes up in bed with them, and then he's like, "I fucked up." And
Oh
it's the
my
end of
god.
every episode.
What the fuck? What's the point of like, oh, I'm gonna stay like I'm going to stay pure for my wife. Wait, is he like
And
married or what?
he's like betrothed, so it's like his
So is
fiance, and
he's
they're
on
about
the
to
way
get married.
back essentially from
Yeah,
his
so
journey,
they're
and everyone wants
yeah.
to fuck him while he goes
Well,
back.
no, it's not even on the way back. He's like back. He's done with his adventure. Everything's done. He is living in the capital, and all these different species want his seed to make like the strongest soldier
Yeah,
or the strongest warrior or whatever. And he's like, no, I'm trying to stay pure for my wife, for my
and then
fiance.
he bangs them
And they're like,
anyway.
and they're like, oh, that's crazy. We're gonna take it anyway.
Man, what the fuck?
And he's like, no, oh, please, anything but that. I'm not looking, so it didn't
Bro.
happen.
Oh my, wait.
But there's so many funny scenes in that. It's cursed. I'm not gonna lie, it's
Damn it!
cursed as fuck.
Why? What?
Uh,
Oh man, I
but
gotta. Wait, is it like? Does it have those scenes, or like, is it just like a normal ecchi? It skips the entire thing.
it's borderline.
Ah,
It's
damn it.
like I think there is a censored version of it, but it's kind of like bordering on the high school, not yeah, high school DxD kind of vibe.
Damn it.
when it comes to that.
Whoa. Oh
But
man.
I don't know. It's so ridiculous. You can't help but laugh at it. I don't know why.
But yeah,
I
I mean,
love
like,
it
if
so
you
much.
want to,
I
I
don't
mean,
watch
if
it.
you get isekai into that world, like, what are the like, how many population of people in that world do you think exist, right? And then like put
Well,
one out of that number to become the Peter Grill. Otherwise, you'll just be a random
e-
NPC that no one gives a
even
shit about.
even then, even then, his journey's done. So the Demon King has been slain. So I know the world's safe. I don't have to worry. I could go on
Ah,
an
fair,
adventure
fair.
and have a good time. I can level up. I can do what I want.
I mean, you can just,
So
or you
I
can
just
get attacked by a
don't
monster and
think.
die.
I mean, it's not gonna be like some Grimgar shit,
God
but
damn.
I mean, at least I'll have a party. I can be smart about it. I played Skyrim. I know how rough the shits get.
Fucking someone the
Uh,
bandit shot your ass with an arrow. Like, oh shit, fuck.
I used I used to I used to fuck people behind my fiance's back just like you until I took an arrow to the knee.
To the ass.
I took an arrow to the
You get a
taint.
back shot.
Oh,
So wait,
oh,
it's about an adventurer returning back to his wife. Kinda, I guess. It's an adventurer who fought, like who kill. It's like I guess the hero, right?
no,
The hero
it's
who
yeah.
like
The
is
hero,
done with
the
his
hero,
journey, and
yeah.
then
The
all the women wants to bang him because he's
Gigs.
strong.
I'm honestly surprised Gigs hasn't heard of this because this definitely seems like it'd be up his alley.
Bruh. But yeah, isekai. What cheat skills in particular? Like what do you think is like the most overpowered one? You say like I mean technically the one that you mentioned, right? The one that you like copy
Okay,
ability and then like it's mine. Isn't that wait? Isn't that just like the slime guy, whatever isekai thingy?
no, 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 no.
Because he
Because
eats other people and he gets their skill. So is it like
but he has to put in the effort to eat them. At
oh
least like what I'm saying is like
you're just gonna like
have you
go
ever
on your knees and like oh, I'm gonna copy your ability.
so uh, so the idea like I had the idea before because I don't know why I think about this shit sometimes, but
Hay
there
na
was
yo.
there was an old Marvel comic, and there was a villain who was able to do the same thing. He would copy like all the superheroes. I think his name was it was either Protege. I
Proto
can't
Man.
remember which one. I think it was Protege. His name was Protege, and he was the most broken villain in all of Marvel because he was able to look at like let's say Thor, and he could just start spouting off thunder
The fuck?
and lightning and stuff. All he had
Is
to
it
do
like
was look
voluntary
at a
or like is his
superhero.
body just like oh I see you?
Like, yeah, yeah, it was like he saw someone use an ability and he's like, "Oh, cool, I kind of want that," and then he would just have it.
The
He
fuck?
wouldn't take it from him. He wouldn't steal it like one for all or anything like that. He would just copy it.
Like for those kind of ability, like normally you would like put a balancer, like either you need to be in direct contact with the person you
Well,
wanna like take control, like Rogue for
so
example, right from X Men. You have to touch them
yeah.
in order to absorb their power, but like they
Mhm.
die and like their memory, like your memory get overridden,
And
kind of thing.
I think that's why I liked that comic so much was because he was so overpowered. He basically wiped out all the
What the
heroes.
fuck?
Like he was it was almost like a kind of like like a Thanos in the like Marvel universe type situation where he was ready to kill everyone and he did.
Eh,
It was like when Deadpool killed everyone in the Marvel cinematic or Marvel just regular universe.
eh.
But I don't know, there's so many different comics where just all the heroes die for no reason.
Wait, doesn't it have a proper name like mimicry? Giggling
No,
bastard say it.
mimicry. So mimicry is temporary. It's like you can use it while they're there, but then the moment you stop seeing it, you can't use it anymore. So think
Ah,
of Shang Tsung from Mortal Kombat. That would be more of mimicry, even though he's like stealing your soul or whatever. But if he was just looking at you and fighting you as you the entire time, that would be mimicry.
Oh,
unless you're talking about a D&D term, because I haven't
I
played D&D in
wonder.
forever.
I wonder what ability would suit me. Like, like you definitely had one of those things, right? When you're like young and you're like, oh man, if I'm a superhero, I would love this power because like I feel like it suits me so much, kind of thing.
Yeah.
What kind of like power do
So
you think would suit you,
so I was actually thinking a lot about that when
lore
I was
wise?
for the Glow lore comic, and so I don't know if you ever watched the show Supernatural, but I'm a big fan. Um, Supernatural is probably one of my favorite shows of all time. And in that show, when ghosts are on like walking the earth for too long,
Hmm.
they lose their
Oh
mind
my god, just like
because they're not
you.
yeah
That's why
that
you're horny all the time.
yeah because they're not meant to walk the earth for that
Yeah.
long. So they lose their mind because they have something they're holding on to that they can't let go of, and they just attack everything in sight. So in the comic, I was kind of calling it madness, and you guys will see with the later chapters.
Hi, Dark Angel.
Um, you guys will see with the later chapters. But especially for me, what I was thinking would be a really dope ability was being able to channel that energy of ghosts like going crazy, like transforming from regular ghosts to oh fuck,
It's morbing
that's
time.
basically yeah, they start Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and he just kind of sucks that energy up and like is able to store it, and then like kind of either transform other ghosts to kind of make them do his bidding,
Oh,
or
like a thrall.
basically yeah, he's basically able to make other like spirits as thralls by
Oh,
using like ghosts that are way too far gone.
yeah, that's crazy.
hmm and it like I don't know, I don't want to spoil too much of the comics, so I'm just we're
How dare you spoil it for me? I'm not gonna. Now, how am I going to ever enjoy this comic this show that I'm never
oh,
planning to read? How dare you?
oh, come on. It's short. It's actually like I think the first chapter was only like what, 6 pages?
Uh, but yeah, like okay, let's say you get ghost powers, like you get to pick one. You can either like poltergeist or you can like walk through walls or stuff like that. Which one do you think you would take?
Like out of all the ghost abilities?
Just one of the ghost abilities.
No, I know, but like out of all of them, I
Yeah,
think I would pick.
going
Oh
invisible so you can sneak into the bathhouse like the pervert you are.
no, I'm kind. This is how I know I'm fucked in the head.
Bruh.
I think it'd be I think it'd be the ability to give people sleep paralysis.
Son of a bitch, you crazy bastard.
See, no, because
Wow.
you know how many times I've been made fun of for my sleep paralysis. I'm like, okay,
Oh my god.
check this out. I could just be like, oh yeah, let's see how you
Oh
like it.
yeah, how about this? And then you sit on their chest and like, oh yeah, how about this? You
Yeah,
take off their pants.
yeah.
Oh shit,
Ooh.
no, help.
Oh, you're trying to sleep. Well, have fun not moving. Ooh, there goes your buckle.
I got sleep paralysis once. That shit was scary because like I like it was I like
Oh yeah,
I think like it was
it's
like on a
terrible.
Sunday or something, and I was like taking a nap, right? And when I wake up, my body's like frozen. I couldn't like. It's like it's like not. It's like your mind is awake, but your body isn't moving, kind of thing. Like so, like I'm.
Yeah.
It feels like you're stuck in a statue. I think the best
Mhm.
way to like explain it, and like your skin
Mhm.
feels cold because like my aircon is on, so my
Oh
skin
yeah.
feels cold. I'm like, but like I don't feel anything. I'm like shit, what the fuck? And I'm like shit, like because like my body was like in like an awkward position, and I can't wake up. I can't do anything. Like the only thing that like moving is my eyes. And then like I don't know
So
how, but somehow the first thing that I managed to kind of do to like break the frozen state is like I cracked the like my jaw. Like like I
oh
move my jaw like something like that, and then like and
ugh
then from there I can like actually like move my like from there I can move my neck and then my body. That was shit was so
yeah.
scary. I never like I only
So
experienced it once and it scares me shitless.
you didn't see the sleep demons or anything like that either, did you?
Nah, luckily no.
Oh, so I get it occasionally, and when I say occasionally, I mean way more often than the average
Are you
person.
sure that those are not real? If you
No,
get
no,
it
no, no,
if you get it way too often, you might need
no.
to
So
visit like a fucking priest.
no,
Get a
no.
goddamn
So
blessing.
I swear it's not like La Llorona coming after me or anything like
Bruh.
that. So I figured out the two things that trigger my sleep paralysis is when my room gets too hot
Bruh.
because for some reason I have like I don't know if it's sleep apnea or something like that. Not apnea, but like it's hard for me to breathe in like hotter like when my room gets hot when I sleep. And then when I'm in a new area that I'm not like really like comfortable with and I'm sleeping there for the first night, I think the craziest sleep paralysis episode I had was in Japan when I first
Jeez.
got there
God.
because I was sleeping and it was like this dorm room, right?
Hmm.
And the way the dorm was set up was you had your bed next to the window. There was a kitchen next to your or not a kitchen, but there was a sink next to your door that was next to your bathroom door as well. So you have your front door, your bathroom door right next to it, like kind of like catty corner to it, and then you'd have your sink right next to the bathroom door with a mirror.
Bruh.
So I'm chilling. It's my first night there. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna get some sleep. Um, and I made the mistake at the time of looking up Japanese urban legends
Oh my god, I still
because
remember this. Sorry, a little break off, but like a while back, Ghost and some of my friends were hanging out in my VC, and I remember like my in real life friend was there, right? And they like he was hanging out with them, and like he said like they start talking about ghosts and stuff, and he couldn't sleep the entire night because of that,
oh
and
yeah,
then
no,
he got a headache the next day because he didn't get enough sleep. Man, you guys are fucked.
oh no, I feel so bad.
And I was like, damn,
No,
why didn't you leave as soon as they start talking about it? It's like I'm stuck in
no.
there.
He said he wasn't gonna sleep. I thought he was joking because he was laughing when he said it. Now I feel bad.
You know, like I mean, I guess it's because I guess it like it revolves around like our culture too, cause
But like,
we grow up in that kind of environment. Well, those kind of like supernatural topics are still pretty heavily
I mean,
discussed. So like we got pretty wild imaginations.
I did bring up something that was actually like relatively close to y'all too, and he probably was like, "Oh fuck,"
Oh,
because he was actually believing that shit too. I was like, "Whoa, let's calm down."
whoa there. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, because I think I brought up the Serbia dancing lady,
Oh yeah, that
and
one. Cause like, isn't like yeah, the lady was dancing in the middle of the road in the middle of the night, and like if you approach her, she kills you, something like that, right?
yeah, because I think at the time it was just like they eventually arrested her or whatever. But the craziest thing is a lot of people that live in that area think it's supernatural. They like made this whole big thing about it,
Wait, why? Okay, but
and
like, why? Like, if like two, three different people already die, why don't we just like fucking oh, is this fucking crazy ass woman in the middle of the night? Why do
well,
they not
I think
capture a random ass fucking drunk woman in the middle of the night?
I think it was because she was homeless and she was like on drugs and running away, so they couldn't really locate her at the time.
Fuck.
But the thing was that was freaking me out at the time was because me being an American, obviously I'm ignorant to like other countries.
Damn, you
Uh,
Americans.
yeah, it be what it be. But no, there I was looking through. I was trying to go to sleep, and the way I go to sleep is by looking up short horror films,
Why
which
the
is
fuck was?
I know it sounds psychopathic, but I swear it's actually very relaxing because they're actually really funny. Like most of them aren't scary,
Bro, have
but
you seen some of the fucking Bro,
but
I couldn't sleep when I read a goddamn like copy pasta that was like so shitty, like it shouldn't be scary, but I still couldn't
oh
sleep after reading that shit.
Creepypasta was my middle school days. I kind of been there, done that. I
Man.
read all of them. Slenderman, Eyeless Jack, Ben Drowned.
Oh wait, seriously.
All of them.
Oh wait. Give me a second. Giggling said some stuff. Question for Glow: does your character has the personality of a blend between Kazuma from Konosuba and Danny Phantom? I'm going ghost, darkness, touch.
Nah, he's just a edgy dude that just gets shit on.
I mean, suitable, understandable.
He's more of like a watered down Guts. The more I think about it, the more I think about it, he's just watered down Guts.
Kura, do you enjoy dad jokes? And if not, how can I unlike them? I don't like falling victim to those jokes, but they're too funny. I mean, I got one. I got a Australian VTuber friend, Temporal Nix. Every time he appears in chat, he like throws at least 3 different dad jokes in
I
my
love that.
TTS, and I'm like,
I
I
love
wanna.
that.
It's not like I hate them. Like I can find it funny, but like it's like oversaturation, right? When you like hear too many of that jokes, you're like, please.
I don't know. I feel like it's like one of those things where it's like there's a certain point where you're just sick of it, and then after you break that point, you're just like you kind of roll back in that flow, and you're like, okay, it's funny again. I don't know why, but it is.
It's like the bounce. It's like the baseball bounce thing. Wait, basketball bounce.
Yeah,
You hate it. Oh, and then you're like, oh, okay, that's not too bad.
yeah. I mean, I fuck with it again. Fuck it. It's
Bruh.
God.
Wait, what were we talking about again? Oh yeah, ghost
Um.
stories. Yeah.
Okay, so no, the reason why I brought up to your IRL friend, the Serbian dancing lady, was because I was telling him like it was one of the only things that creeped me out because I was uh I was watching like short horror films, right? And I came across the Serbian dancing lady one, and I was like, oh, this should be cool because it was like talking about the origin, like they were kind of putting their own spin on the origin story. And I swear to every fucking deity that's out there, every single one of these comments said, and I quote, I am so sorry for watching this, but thank you for telling us your origin. It
Ooh.
was literally that text over and over and over again. There was not a single other comment on that video. And it was like
I
Serb
feel it's just like they're like playing like a
it was
meme or something. It's like
like
someone on
no,
TikTok probably
even
do that.
but the thing was if it was a copy pasta because a lot of and then I was thinking about it, a lot of people in Serbia still believe that the dancing lady is like an actual like paranormal thing that because that's their boogeyman now. That's like the Kukui or the boogeyman or fucking what's the other one? What's the other one? Candyman. Like that's their thing that goes bump in the night to keep them in line. So I was like, I wasn't even thinking that at first, but looking back, I can see it. So I'm like, these people actually fear this thing. They fear this crackhead that was out on their streets, thinking it's like some sort of thing that's actually gonna bust into their room and like take them in the middle
Oh
of the
my,
night and scare
wait.
them
I'm
away.
reading the Wikipedia page. They actually have a Wikipedia page of the Serbian dancing lady. And they say, like, the more I read about it, the more it sounds like a fucking meth head. Because, like, she carry a knife and jump in front of people in cars. And this shit, like, the lady claim herself to be ambassador of death. She needs a life for an ancient ritual to resurrect the king of Serbia. This
Yeah,
is just a
yeah,
meth head.
dude, this is what I'm like, I understand if I like, especially for like, especially for an area that's not like prone to methods. Like, dude, my whole area was like nothing but methods.
uh,
So you get used to seeing it, but if you're not used to seeing that, you're just like that's possession. That's
yeah.
some demonic shit right there. But even then, like I had some like weird childhood fears too because I grew up around Hispanic culture. Granted, I'm not Hispanic whatsoever, but like a lot of what was it? Uh, fuck, I forgot the name. It
A
was
lot of
literally on the tip of
fucks.
my tongue.
Damn. Wish that were
But
me. I
but a
got
lot
no
of people,
bitches.
a lot like a lot of my friends feared the kukui. I fuck sometimes I do
Wait,
still.
remind me
I'm
what's
like,
the
damn,
kukui
that's
again? It sounds familiar.
it's Mexican boogeyman to put it in the most layman term possible.
Wait, Professor Kukui from Pokemon
No,
Sun and Moon.
no, 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 no,
What do you
no, no,
mean
no, no,
no?
no.
Oh, you sound so fucking desperately wanted to know.
No.
I'm Mexican and I can verify these lores and all that. Damn. He got
But
the Mexican stamp of approval.
but yeah, no. Between that, I used to fear brujas, and
Brujas?
yeah, they're witches basically. And dude, I don't know why I feared. I don't know why I feared that shit.
I mean, the mind is scared of things that are. Bless you. Wait,
Excuse me.
if I bless a ghost, won't their spirit go to heaven? Oh.
You think you gotta read the comic to find out why that's not the kid? No, it's just,
Dang. I have
I'm only
I have attention
dude.
problems. I cannot read past page 2.
It's, don't worry. There's only one chapter out. Dude. I've been working on the second chapter for months.
Speaking of that, I remember like I tried to make like a comic of my origin story, and
Hmm.
before I even finished it, I changed my model. Right? I changed my entire fucking
Oh,
I rebranded. I changed my entire everything.
see, that's why I was like, I was trying to. So the plan was when I was on my little business trip was to get the whole comic done. That way, when I changed models, it would like be able to come out weekly, and then it would eventually get to the point where I am at now, and it would explain how my old model went into my new model. But money.
Oh wait, giggling bastard is say about La Llorona, the crying woman. I think I
No, no,
heard
no.
about that because like
Yeah,
her
there's a
like
whole.
when she was like busy like cooking or something, her children like ran like strayed too close to the river and got like dragged into the water. And so every
So
night like she mourns, and then like every time someone like is near the river, she like
there's a,
tracks them.
there's a lot of versions of the story. The most popular one is she ended up getting cheated on by her husband,
Oh,
or and she couldn't stand to look at her kids' faces, so she drowned them in the river.
Jesus Christ, that
And
one's
then
darker.
like and then like she ended up snapping out of it, and then she was like, fuck, I ended up drowning my kids. And she's like, fuck, well, since I feel this pain, all the like every other parent should feel this pain.
The fuck kind of like, oh, I'm stupid. I killed my own kid.
Oh,
I'll kill other
that
people's kid too. What the fuck?
that's another version of the story where she was trying to get a man, like a really attractive man, but the man didn't want her because she had kids, and she was like, fuck, these are the reasons why I can't like be happy in life, and ended up drowning him. And it was like she couldn't handle the sacrifice she made.
Does the concept of adoption not exist in this story? Say, oh yeah, I got kids. I don't want them anymore. Nah, putting them up for adoption feels like a little too hard. I'll just kill them off.
Well, I mean, shit.
do
If
they
you
have no? Do they have no rules and regulations back then? Goddamn, fucking people are
I
wild,
mean, I obvious. Hey, the Western world was lawless. There
bruh.
was no rules back in the day.
What was it again? I'm a bad man, Arthur Morgan. Hey, not Arthur Morgan. I'm a bad man. I kill people.
Yeah.
Should I have killed you, Jimmy Brooks? We need more
No.
money, Arthur.
I got a plan, Arthur.
Stick to the
I'm
goddamn plan.
tired of your
He's saying like
violence,
he
Dad.
keeps saying like stick to the goddamn plan, but he's the one who keep like drifting to a different fucking plan, right?
No, you know what game pissed me off the most, and will
Flappy
always
Bird.
piss me off to this day? No, I mean, I actually still play Flappy Bird, so don't look at me like
No,
that. Yeah, I still have
impossible,
it
you
downloaded.
sick bastard. What kind of?
Hey, man, as much as that man went through to make that game, He deserves for me to keep playing it.
It was
I
so
would.
funny though. It's like the reason he actually deleted the game is
Was he was getting
because
death threats.
yeah, because like he was getting like hate like he was getting hated on like why is your game so fucking hard, stupid bitch. It's like yeah, I don't want to do this anymore. Fuck you guys. Deletes the game.
Could you could you imagine them doing that to Dark Souls or fucking Elden Ring? Or even fucking like something new like Liza P? That would be
Yeah.
I can't fucking speak English anymore. That's unfortunate.
Stop drinking, fucking.
I'm only on my second one.
It's a soju. You're not supposed to like fucking slam them back like fucking tequila shots.
I can go through four of them and be fine.
For he says fine, but he starts slurring after the second one. He's like,
No, it's because my mouth is dry as fuck and I'm kind of sick.
drink
That's the main
fucking
reason.
water, bitch. Don't drink alcohol. What the fuck?
I've been drinking water all day. I haven't drank in weeks. Don't take this away from me.
For man,
Don't
like once you're
take it.
done on stream, I'm gonna give you something, and you're gonna like be permanently fucking smashed.
Oh no.
But yeah,
Uh,
I don't like personally. I'm not like I don't like people who drink. No, I guess it's not like I hate them. It's because like I've been around people who get drunk and they use that excuse to do stupid bullshit. And then when consequences bite, then you're like, oh no, I'm drunk.
no.
Oh, I'm fine.
You see, being drunk is not an excuse. If anything, if I mean, you've seen my streams before. Um, 9 times out of 10, when I say like I'm drunk, I normally say it's normally me being like, "Oh hey, I'm actually just fucking stupid,"
The
because
mall.
it'll take me hours to get through a puzzle in a horror game,
Oh my god,
and then
same. Like I tried
and
playing. What was it? Which Resident Evil was Ethan Winters from again? Like the first one that he's in.
uh,
5, was it 5?
it's either 5 or 6.
I mean, yeah, like whichever the first one
Honestly,
is. Like
I personally don't like either of them.
I tried playing the first one, right? I got to like the part where like you need to escape the first like the house the first time. I couldn't leave
Mhm.
the house because I couldn't find the last fucking symbol like to complete the door key thingy, and this fucking bitch just keep chasing my ass the entire time, right? Like fuck, dude, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
I wish I had bitches chasing my ass. The fuck? No, it's just
Bruh,
ah
bruh.
bruh.
But yeah, like
No.
what kind of like game genre do you like, and the one that you hate the
Oh,
most?
you can probably guess which one I like the most.
Or
Yeah. I can explain why I like horror so much
because
if
you're a
you want me
ghost,
to.
so nothing scares you.
No, 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 no. Like, I mean, it started off with my mom was a big horror fanatic. Um, she actually got me into horror pretty young. I got desensitized to like most of the stuff. However, Nightmare on Elm Street when I was like 6 years old
Bruh.
was wild. That scarred me for months. But that was the only one that actually messed me up. Chucky and all that didn't really scare me too much. But no, I grew up around horror. I remember watching The Exorcist with my dad, and we had some paranormal stuff go on. Um, but no, horror's always been my favorite because the storytelling in horror is just better than most other. Because when you watch, um, let's say when you play Visage, Visage is probably my go-to because Visage is one of my favorite horror games.
I couldn't
Visage
even
has
I couldn't even finish what's that game again that we played recently? A Soma. I couldn't even finish Soma. And you wanna
I'll use Soma as an example. Soma Soma has beautiful storytelling
Yeah, I mean
because
like a lot of people say it's like one of the best story based like horror game.
but even then, maybe I shouldn't use that as an example because you didn't finish it. Did you ever
Mm,
go through BioShock?
I mean, Bioshock isn't horror, like, cause you can like
No, no,
you can fight back, you can shoot. That's not like horror, I think.
but it's still categorized as a horror,
Dang.
which I personally don't agree with, but the storytelling kinda lends itself to be horror. Um, I actually have the BioShock chain tats on my wrist right now. Um,
Wow. Imagine having a
but
Bioshock.
like think of BioShock, and that's how most horror games are. They have that nice, cohesive, beautiful story that has those twists, those turns, and you're just like left to think about something at the end of the game, or end of the movie, or end of the comic, end of the anime, end of the manga. It's just a beautiful thing, in my opinion. You don't really get that with a lot of other genres, like comedy you'll like rom-coms, you'll occasionally get that. Um, Action adventure, you're probably not gonna get that too much. Shonen, maybe. Shonen does kind of delve in those topics because I'm a big fan of One Piece, so I can say like it does delve into like some
No,
deeper.
it's a One Piece enjoyer. Everyone run. They're going to recommend you to watch
Uh,
One Piece.
no,
Run.
honestly, I'm still watching the live action, so I can't even recommend the live action just yet.
Eh.
But I wouldn't recommend One Piece to anyone. A lot of people that watch One Piece will probably be on my side and say they shouldn't recommend One Piece to anyone because you don't really get hooked onto One Piece until like 400 episodes in, and no one has that amount of time. No one has the
No.
time to actually watch One Piece. Um, I was able to get through it within like 2 or 3 months because I just had nothing else to do at the time.
Jesus Christ. Like,
Just before I
speed
started
run
streaming.
fucking One Piece.
Dude, it was because I was sucked in the story after like episode 400. I couldn't stop watching. That was the biggest thing that like got me going. Also, I had someone to talk to about it because every time I finished like a certain amount of episodes, I'd go to my friend at work and he'd be like, "Oh, dude," and then we'd just start talking about it. I feel like that's what makes One Piece so special, especially in Japan. Japan is one of those places where if you didn't watch One Piece before going to Japan, you'll see so much One Piece memorabilia and advertising in Japan that you probably will start thinking about watching it by the time you leave
Mm,
because it is everywhere. It is all over.
I don't know.
But
I watch like I think like the One Piece manga that I read. The only one that I read was I was in like the bookstore, right? And like they have like the One Piece and the other like popular mangas in a row, and they let you like read a couple of them for free before you like buy them. So like I pick one
mhm,
up because I was a little pervert back then. I saw Boba, so I pick up the fucking.
yeah. Oh
It
no.
was the chapter where they introduce Boa Hancock, and you know how that goes.
Oh
All right, I was like, ooh. I think that awakened
no.
something in me. It turns into like permanent pervert.
The craziest thing is she's actually one of like the better characters too.
Yeah, cause
Like
like
her,
I remember like, oh man, like she's actually have depth. God damn. Okay.
yeah. Like it's oh no. Oda was on something when he started making it. He still is on something.
He's on something, but when will he get the something? When will he get the what was the One Piece?
You know what's crazy? That man went 10 years, right? Not even he probably went a little bit more. It's probably been like 15 years since 1999 to 2023. I would say oh shit, no, that's like how many years is that? Fuck, I'm not gonna do the math. But that many years, right? And then he
Mhm.
starts saying, "All right, this is where One Piece starts." Because we went through every character, we did all their arcs, you know all their backstories inside and out. Now we start the story. And now he's like,
But
"Don't
why
worry, it's time for
introduce
the
like
last."
2 dozen different
Well,
characters?
no, he's talking about the main character roster, like everyone on the Straw Hats.
Ah, fair, fair.
All he went through all the Straw Hats like backstories. He's like, "All right, now we start." after Wano is now we start, and then it like now it's all gonna go into like a chaos frenzy because he plans on ending this within like 2 or 3 years.
Years? He's just gonna keep milking that shit. See?
No, see, Shonen. No, 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 no. Because Shonen did that to Kishimoto. I think a lot of people learned from Kishimoto with Naruto that milking it does not make it better.
I feel like he
Um,
fucked up
and you
in that
won't
he
get the money
made
out of it.
Boruto a thing. Like
No, 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 no,
Naruto
no.
was like
Because
pretty long already, and if he like
so
ended it on like the Shippuden, like I feel like it would have been okay, but he just like extended it to
so
what's it called again? The Boruto and like all the new thingies and like what the fuck? What the fuck?
so he passed it on to the person because a lot of people wanted to know what happened next, which I understand. And he could have ended it with the movie. The only reason why he couldn't was because he made Kaguya. Kaguya was a like the sole child demon spawn of Shonen Jump wanting more out of Naruto. They're like, you have to keep making manga because we are not gonna let this fucking money train end. Madara was supposed to be the last villain. He should have been the last villain, but he wasn't. And that's where Kishimoto fucked up because he got pressured into making Kaguya be a thing, and then now it's gonna turn into fucking Dragon Ball, fucking Ghost in the Shell type beat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, but like, I mean, what happens if like an author dies before their series is done? Like, like in cases like what was it? High School DxD. Wait, no, not DxD. High School
High
of the
School
Dead.
Death.
Yeah, High School of the Dead, because like the author
It
actually
actually,
died before like they even finished like the thing. That's why like the story got stuck to around the time they found like a different group, and like the assistants say they're not like they wanna cherish the author's creation, so they're not going to like ruin it by like making more or something.
I mean, look at Berserk. Berserk is the biggest, like probably the best example of no one wanted to touch it because Berserk is loved by so many, and where he ended Berserk, in my opinion, in my personal opinion, is a good place to end.
Wait,
Like, granted, it
it's
wasn't.
done?
Well, no, he
Oh
died.
yeah, okay, sorry. I was like, huh?
So
Wait, so it was
no, no.
done?
The last chapter he ended on was probably a good ending place. Like the rest of it, you can definitely fill in with your memory. Like I feel like it's a good open end.
I don't really like the premise of the thing, like the entire thingy. Like, I'm not keen on
On Berserk.
non-consensual stuff that happens, and
I mean, do you like Sword Art Online?
no, it kind of like I
Okay,
kind of
cool.
hate how like everyone's like I kind of hate like the the author just tried like I think the author just like tried to project himself as Kirito, like, oh yeah, he's untouchable, he's so handsome, so smart, every woman in the world wants to fuck him, like like literally
I
he went in a gun game with a sword and still somehow won. Like, bro, we're gonna
and
have. And there's like
game.
one scene that's like such bullshit. He was like surrounded by the enemies, right? It's like he's literally surrounded by the enemies, and all of them shot at him, and he's like he managed to fucking dodge and like use his sword to like fucking ping 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 reflect all the bullets. Like, what the fuck kind of bullshit is this?
So
What the fuck?
I don't even. I didn't even. I didn't even mind that. That wasn't the thing I had a problem with. The thing I had a problem with about Sword Art Online was from seasons like 2.5 or two, season 2 to
Season 2 is
season
the one where like
right
Asuna
before
got
right
kidnapped
before
and she was
yeah,
about to get.
right till the one right before Alicization. Those like even after Alicization, every main villain is just a fucking uh
It's just fucking
for
damn.
lack is like a rapper, but you put it in a pianist term, if you know what I'm saying.
Is a
I don't want to. I
rapper? Where
don't.
do you put it? Wait, what?
So if a guy who races like if a person who plays a piano
Hmm.
is a pianist,
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
and a guy who
Isn't
raps
that
is
season
a
two?
season two. It's fucking Gun Gale Online too. That guy was trying to do the D with a old blue hair girl
What the fuck?
in in real life because
Why
he was
is the
trying to drive
fucking
her.
what's the entire fucking thing just that theme over and over again? Is like thinly veiled fetish? What the fuck?
I feel like he was trying to make more drama with it, and it just didn't turn out right. But then it's also Japan. It's just also Japan. I feel like that's a terrible excuse, but Japan's closed off from the world, so
Yeah, dang.
they don't see. I hope they don't see that stuff often.
I
Um,
mean, there's like of okay, like I guess is this okay to talk about
I
on
I'm
stream?
that's why I'm trying to like not use
But
the
like
word.
you know, there's a lot of that kind of like genre in Japan, right? Where like, oh, I'm happily married. Oh, here comes the fucking the
Oh,
big American man.
oh, well,
And
I thought you were talking about ugly bastards for a second.
I mean, no, that too. Like, but like,
I mean, yeah.
yeah, I mean, like, Ugly
what-
Bastard is also like,
There's a
it's like a mix of that in that genre,
what's
right?
the, what's the acronym for that? I think you can use the acronym. I just think you can't say it outright.
Wait, we can use the NTR. You can use
Yeah,
that.
NTR.
Okay.
I think you can say NTR. I just yeah.
Yeah, like I hate the NTR so much. It's like because like I'm the type of person who is very selfish. What was the word? Very like very faithful, right? So if I get cheated on, I will literally kill someone. I will stab a bitch, kind of thing, you know. So I don't get why like I mean I guess I can kind of understand if they're like, oh yeah, I'm like I want to be the person who like dominates other people's like beloved thing. Like it's not my kind of like it's not something I'm into, but I can understand of like that need to like, oh yeah, I'm like in control, especially if like the person is like living in a kind of like a sheltered society kind of thing, you know, especially in Japan, I guess. It's like you have to act proper in Japan, like at all
I feel
times.
like I feel like it's the same like reason why Overlord got so popular. It's a power fantasy.
Yeah, because like it's just like oh I'm like because like the what was his name again? Ainz was it?
Einzelgone,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So like he's like because like
I love Ein.
for
I
everything
love
that
Overlord.
happens to like you know
I'm
like
sorry.
oh yeah, what sorry?
I was just saying I love Overlord though. I love that power fantasy shit when it comes to like fighting and shit, but when we're talking about the other thing, absolutely not.
Yeah, like but like yeah the there's like so many like you know like he it's always seems like he have like he's like 3 steps ahead or something like that, right? And I'm like
Yeah.
okay, but like aren't you thinking about like your real life like your body's like fucking rotting somewhere bro, how long has it been? And like you got like and like the funniest thing like the only reason I can see why people watch you know for watch the anime for something other than like oh I want to be like Aunt Ainz, I want to be like super strong and stuff like that is
hmm
the who's the big titty girl again with the horn and wings and stuff. It's like he he
Oh,
he changed her
Albedo?
description to like crazily in love
Yeah,
with me. Like oh that's so.
Albedo.
It's like the funniest thing is like he changed it and like yeah. It's like oh my god, it's so
I
embarrassing.
love
He want to change it back, but then like the game thing happened. He's like oh.
I love how he did it, like, just joking around. He was like, "Oh yeah, that I don't like that," and then he changes it, and then he was like,
He
"Oh
got
fuck,
stuck.
wait a minute, go back. No, 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 wait."
But like okay, he's all bones, right? Because like their entire guild is like based on oh I'm gonna make like a character that does not look human at all, and then like I mean he's all bones, so how is she gonna?
So,
You know?
so the whole So I feel like to answer your question and Gig's question in chat, Overlord was like one of the first power fantasy type isekais to come out that actually did it right. I think because they took heavy inspiration from the World of Warcraft and all that.
Ah,
So I'm pretty sure. Well, I mean, I don't even think it was World of Warcraft. I think there was a Japanese MMO that actually had
my God,
undead.
it's Sword Art Japanese online.
Yeah, it's World of Warcraft Japanese servers.
Bruh.
But no, there was like an undead class. I forgot what fucking game it was because they still play to this day. I was playing it for a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, but uh fucking but no, that's what was primarily based off of. So it's kind of parody, kind of not. It parodies some stuff in like other anime, but when it comes to like the actual story, the story's like still solid. This it still has like an ongoing like giant fucking mystery that's going on.
Yeah.
And for the bony shit, like I feel like that part's the actual parody part where it's like, oh, all this rom-com stuff, all the everyone falling for the main character
Wait,
is
like,
like the
is it
parody
still
part.
ongoing? Cause like, or is
Yeah,
it?
they're coming out with either season 4 or season 5. I can't remember. I
But
remember
what,
watching
like,
the
what's
last
the
season.
story like so far? Is he just like surviving in the other world, or like is someone building an army and some shit, and he's like,
He's thriving. So what happened was he took over. I think he took over a whole country. So season 3, he has a giant war with one of the human countries.
oh,
Takes
I think
over.
that's the one where like he took off his cloak and is like fucking all buff bone or some shit.
Yeah, he brings out the like the weird looking Hydra with like several heads and like 4 legs, and it just looks fun. He brings out like 5 of them. Um,
Eh.
but basically season 4 is him trying to like come to terms with claiming a country because he's like having to do all the paperwork and shit and like keep everything together, which is funny, but it's like it's not action packed, so it's just like okay, kind of can skip out, but it also like sets up the mystery for season 5 because there is someone out there that he thinks is a player that used to play Yggdrasil back in the day, which is
Bruh.
the MMO that they were playing that he like got so like beefed up on.
Wait, but so
So
like,
he thinks
is he gonna like give the player the like control of the country or like?
no, he's trying to because he thinks this player is like a bad person or is trying to like he either thinks he doesn't know if the this other player is a friend or a foe. So if he's a friend, he's just trying to figure it out. But if he's a foe, he's like, okay, we got to stop this right here and now.
Eh. But like, if you live in those kind of world where like, oh, I'm the strongest, like no one can like fight against me, wouldn't it kind of like, like you would get bored after a while, like after you got like a comfortable life, you would,
I I
you'd
don't
get
know.
bored,
I
right?
feel like this is gonna sound this is gonna sound disgusting, but there was one where it's like I can't believe I got reincarnated twice into the same world.
Isn't that just, isn't that just
Or
dying? Isn't it just
well,
normal
no.
reincarnation?
So he so what happened in the story is he died, went to the world, saved everyone, went back to his world, or accidentally went back to his world because someone that he isekai'd with ended up turning evil and they had a fight. And
Bruh.
the dude used a spell that like
Send him
reverted
back.
him back, sent him back to a different world. It wasn't even his world.
Bruh.
So it was like a different Japan.
What?
And then he dies or then he gets isekai'd again. But it's not like a dying thing. It was like one of those ones where it's like, oh, we summoned a bunch of heroes. It's like a whole
Oh.
classroom. So he gets that happen. He has that happen to him again. And he goes back to the same world. And he's like, I literally know what's going on here already, and I know everyone in this world. So he fucking does his thing, saves the world again, and then he's like, you know what? Fuck it. since I saved the world, I might as well explore this fucking world I never got a chance to explore. I feel like that's
And
exactly
then
what
he
I would do.
bangs all the species. Hell yeah.
I'm pretty sure he did that the first time. I'm not gonna lie, um, but I think, but like honestly, it would just be like sightseeing. Like
Yeah.
if you had the chance to travel the world you're on now, you'd probably take it if it was all expenses paid. You didn't have to do anything. Like you didn't have to work for the rest of your life. Someone was like doing everything for you. Like they did all your travel tickets and all that. Like you didn't have to put in a work. You'd
Uh,
probably do it,
I mean, yeah,
and
like
you wouldn't
I
get
mean,
bored.
even right
You
now
wouldn't get
in
bored of
this
it.
world, right? Like
Yeah,
if you
that's what I'm
can
saying.
live without like oh, I need money and stuff like that. If like everything you get you do get paid, you would probably like travel the world, explore everything, eat all sort of different food, you know, bang all sort of different people.
Ignore the fact I was just messaging you because I was leaning on my keyboard. My bad. It's
Bruh. Bruh. I saw 10 I saw 10 words being spam, but why did it disappear?
my bad. I it was just two zeros. I was like, oh, I gotta
Bruh.
stop. And then I like leaned on my keyboard a little bit. I was like, oh fuck, never mind. But
So what kind of game have you been playing recently? Because like I think I shout out you earlier and it says you were last game you were playing was Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Is it like the
really,
mobile
was
one?
that really the last game I streamed?
It says so
No, that
in
no,
the shout
that
out.
was the actual game. It wasn't the mobile one.
Oh.
Um,
Wait,
I
we
didn't
need to
realize I had
read
it on
giggling
the.
bastards. I mean giggling bastards chat.
Nah, you can ignore him. He's fine. Unless he says something
I
wild,
mean
then you can ban him
they
immediately.
put on a lot of like good like argument
Nah,
earlier.
he's actually yeah, he's actually putting in some
Boruto is
stuff.
lame. Stick around for Kawaki. Wait, who's Kawaki?
He is Boruto's adopted brother, kind of.
What? There's an adopted brother? I thought it's just like
So Naruto adopts. Technically, he adopts someone. Um, I haven't gotten too far into Boruto. I am still actively. I'm not actively watching it, but I got pretty deep into Boruto a little bit.
Kirito
But
has a cardboard personality. Yeah, fair point. Yeah. The villains
yeah,
in the style
Boruto
are like
kind of.
the quote unquote victims from the Nerf Gear creator. MMORPG fantasy guns, living NPC life, entire South lore. Overlord is more parody, no? Overlord Konosuba and the time I got slime, best isekai animes. Yeah, I
I
mean
can
like
agree with that. I can
the
agree with that last one.
like the slime isekai is actually pretty good
I love
cuz
this
he
guy.
actually like he's not like he just wants to like live peacefully, right? But since he's a
Yeah.
slime, he's so weak. He's like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna like, I don't want to get fucked up. I'm gonna make friends, and like he make friends with the
Have
goblins,
you?
help them thrive, and then he tame the wolves, and then he does this and that kind of thing.
I think it was like because he like ate the dragon at the very beginning. He just had that buff, so he was able to do all that.
Well, like
And then
I don't even think the dragon actually have any like. Did the dragon give him any powers? Like I feel like he
yeah,
just
it's because like he didn't know how to control that power at first.
ah.
So whenever they like sensed Beldor's power, they sensed it within the slime, and they're like, "Oh, what?"
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I
But
get that one because like
it gave him
the
that XP boost he needed
I remember
because
that
he
part because like everyone says like oh man like we fear like like when he the goblins like kind of like got scared because like they sense like the dragon aura approaching and like oh I forgot to turn that off he just snaps his hand the aura turns off like hey I'm just a slime like
and then
bruh.
starts freaking out because Beldor the thunder dragon is gone from the forest, and everyone's like, "Oh fuck."
I think like one of the wait, what? Where is it now? Because like I remember the last part. Is it spoiler? I mean, like it's pretty long already, right?
Um,
Is is it okay if I
it
spoiler?
so the newest season I remember. Well, I don't want to say what you're gonna say first. This is your stream.
The
I'll let you take
last
your
part I
first.
remember is when one of the companion got injured or like thrown in. I don't know, either they got exit gamed or they got like knocked into a coma, and then he swore to become like one of the like quote unquote one of the big bad guy, so he can have enough power to revive her or something. That is the last
Oh,
part I remember.
oh,
Is that yeah?
you're talking about the blue hair girl, or not blue hair
The
girl. The
purple,
the eight.
the purple Oni girl, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember.
Okay,
Yeah, but
okay.
like
You're not you're
that's the
you're not
last
all the
part I
way there
remember.
yet.
But I
Yeah.
don't know. Like I remember like saw it like seeing a spoiler thingy that he's like all evil and shit, and I'm like, oh okay,
No,
I guess he managed
he's
to
not.
do it.
No, he's not all evil.
Like he got like all these power overflowing out of him, and I'm like, oh yeah, I guess he's one of those now.
He ended up getting a lot stronger. Is all I'm gonna say. Um,
He
he got way stronger.
he ate the other dragon. Oh no.
No, he went a step further.
He fucked the dragon.
Yeah, he fucked a dragon.
Oh
Oh
no.
no. It's what's that one fucking what's that one isekai where the dude rams that fucking spike in the dragon's ass, and
How
then
can
the
I know, bro? You know, I never heard
bro,
of
I'm
that
sorry, I'm
before.
sorry. No, so it was
Let me
like
Google it real quick. Isekai Ram
no 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 no
Dragon
no no no. No.
Ass.
It was Arifureta. You don't have to look it up. I swear. Arifureta.
Arifureta? Arifureta?
Yeah, Arifureta.
Oh, isn't that the
That
guy that's like a pervert or something? Oh, wait,
no,
is it?
he's a edge lord.
Ah,
So what happened was, him and his classmates. They ended up getting isekai'd into another world. They're
yeah.
going through the dungeon. They're on a
Oh,
bridge.
he's the one who
Someone
got
hits him
like
with a spell.
betrayed and thrown into the fucking thing.
Yeah,
Ah.
they hit him with a shield hero. Betrayed his ass, and then he becomes a fucking edge lord because I mean, he almost died. So fair enough. He could be an edge lord all he wants. He has the right to be.
Man, I hope if I get isekai, I don't like end up in like bad situation. I'm just gonna like live peacefully in my village with like monster girl neighbors that like wants me for some reason, kind of thing.
No, I'm not gonna lie.
Monster girl neighbors.
Nah, if I get isekai, I'll probably just be the edge lord just to, get the women. No, it's
feel like I feel like realistically, that personality would like turn off so many people.
not
Like
in a
okay,
fantasy world. Not in a fantasy world.
imagine being a chunibyo in real world, right? And like, no, get away, my eye of evil darkness.
Okay, that's completely different than what I'm saying.
Like imagine doing that, like, no, look away, princess, for I possess the eye of the
God,
darkness. In one glance can sap away your life. And then you get thrown in jail because they're like scared you
please,
might kill someone, even though it's fake.
please, please don't make me nut. If I nut, this whole world will explode.
Oh my
Wait,
god, I
what?
want to die! Nuts.
Yeah, please kill me. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. It's like what?
Wake me up when September ends. Bruh.
Crawling in my skin.
Wake me up when I can't wake up. Wake me up, it's gets away with me.
We going through a phase
Man.
right now?
What makes you think I ever left that phase? Wait.
Yeah, I mean, I know I didn't.
Uh,
I still listen to emo shit.
yeah, like, we talked a lot about isekai.
Yeah, we spent a
I
godly
guess it's
amount of
because
time on
like I
Isekai.
guess it's like popular because like like I guess
It's a guilty
especially
pleasure.
recently the real life is like very bad, so people like want an escapism kind of thing, right?
Well, the thing is, the thing I hate about Isekai is it. I get in this
You're a
like
fucking
weird
clown.
fantasy like addiction, right?
Yeah.
And the easiest fantasy thing that I could throw myself into are two games. It's either The Witcher
No, you're gonna get eaten by a fucking lesson or some shit.
or Skyrim.
You're gonna get
And
eaten by a hag raven instead.
everyone knows the moment you start a new Skyrim playthrough, no one's gonna hear from you in a month.
Yeah. I swear, like I bought Skyrim during like the summer sale a while back. Like for 2 entire weeks, all I do was play Skyrim like off stream, and then I kind of like snap out of it, like, oh shit, what the fuck? Two
Yeah.
weeks already gone.
Yeah. It's like I know that game like the back of my hand. I know every single exploit. I know
Oh
how to
my
become
god, right? Like, especially like if you spawn, like if you start the game, you run directly to Bleakfall Barrows before you even like enter the town, and you get the fucking claw and then the fucking dragonstone, and you like fucking speed run back to town so you can like, oh, like, hey, what happened? Oh, someone stole my, here it is. Slam it on the table. Money.
oh
Now they just like,
that's not what I do. I don't even do anything in the like the main area. What I normally
bro,
do is I go straight to the DLC. I go to Dawnguard, right? I
yeah.
go to Dawnguard, I do the vampire quests. I do the vampire quests, so when I go back through the like everything else, when I finally get to the companions, I get turned into a vampire when I'm like trying to become a werewolf, and I could become a vampire and a werewolf, and I
Isn't
could
that
just like use both.
wow? Look at this dude cheating. SMH.
No, 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 because why would you pick when you can be both, dude? Hybrids are fucking hype.
No, that's the entire point. Is like to have a choice. It's like, oh, I can be this, and like it's the roleplay section. Which part of that do you not
Hey,
understand?
hey, if the game didn't
Disgusting.
want me to do it, if the game didn't want me to do it, it wouldn't have had it as an option. Even no, they
It's
even
not even an
have.
option. It was like a
What do
glitch,
you? No,
bro.
no, 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 no. Don't say it's a glitch because even Lydia or not Lydia, even what's the girl's name? The hunt, the huntress. I forgot what her fucking name
Ayla,
is.
Ayla, Ayla,
Ayla.
Ayla.
Even Ayla was like, "Oh shit, something went wrong." Whenever you do it, because you don't go on a rampage when you do it either. So you don't get a bounty in that fucking town either when you do it. And Ayla is like, "Oh my god, something went wrong. I don't know what happened." And then that's it. That's all she says. So they knew what they were doing when they did that. They knew what they were doing when they gave you that choice. It is a choice. It is not an exploit. It is a choice.
But like, ugh, damn it.
Yeah, try to prove me wrong. Try to prove me wrong.
It's not that I can't prove you wrong. It's because like you deflect like, my fucking argument with another question, and I'm like trying to process.
No,
Listen, I got
I won't do
ADHD.
that.
I
I won't do
process
that. I
stuff
swear.
like very slowly.
I swear I won't do that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, like, I guess, like, you play however you want to play. Technically, personally, I'm the type of, like, if I'm actually in Skyrim, the only thing that I'm gonna master is Conjuration. And I'm gonna, like, conjure, like, for every time I need to fight, I just conjure, like, two of the strongest conjuration thingy. And I just, like, run and
Mm.
hide behind a
You know
rock.
what's you
Where
know
like,
what's
I hear
wild?
screaming, like, oh my god, my
That was
eyes, my eyes.
that was that was actually my first. That was actually my first like thing. I picked Argonian, who is like really good at conjuration, and he just like kept bringing out. I think it was Storm Atronachs were like the biggest ones, and he could
Yeah.
just like throw at least. I think it was like, yeah, you can make two. So you just have two Storm Atronachs doing all the fighting for him, and then if you did the Dragonborn DLC, you could have Karstag with you as well. But you only get three tries with them, or you
Dragon?
only get
Wait,
three
what?
things
Dragon
with them.
what DLC?
Dragonborn
Oh, wait,
DLC.
you can get who?
Karstag. Do you not know who Karstag is?
I only know Freya for the
Oh my
DLC.
god. Oh
What? Shut
no.
up! What the fuck are you talking about?
Karstag is a power. okay, and it summons this giant ice troll, and the moment he like is summoned, he summons a blizzard with him.
Jesus
So it
Christ.
immediately decimates
What the fuck? That's
everything.
broken.
No, like that's why you can only use them 3 times. There's no I
What,
haven't
three
found like
times?
yeah, after you use them the third time, you don't have the power anymore.
What the fuck? That's bullshit. Oh man.
It's because he's so broken.
Damn it,
But
Skyrim mods.
the
No.
fight he's probably one of the most powerful mini boss fights besides the one in Dawnguard when you go against the
Tarkon.
Reaper.
The Reaper?
No. Yeah, it's a secret boss that you go against in the afterlife or the dark veil or whatever.
The
The
Reaver?
underworld.
I barely knew her. Ay.
Reaper, I don't even know her.
I never saw her, Your Honor.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh.
We both got cancelled.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no. Oh, Kurabunaito gone.
Ah.
Reduced to 8 hums.
Ghostly Glow hasn't streamed in fucking weeks and is now gone off the face of the earth.
But hmm, Skyrim. I feel like what type of magic do you think is the strongest? Like any type of magic, to be honest. Like personally, I think like conjuration
Are,
is the strongest, right?
are we talking objectively?
Yes.
Destruction.
No, conjuration, you can like summon like an army, like
Think about it. Conjuration, they only do so much with each attack, but when you do a destruction, you can one-shot everything in existence.
dang.
You can't you probably picked up a scroll of Firestorm or like any of the storms, right?
But what if you wanna? But what about illusion? You can like make people fight each other, right?
Illusion? No, maybe. I never actually really used illusion now that I think
And
about
make
it.
them clap,
Every
clap.
Yeah, just make them fucking do a Nicki Minaj squat and clap their ass cheeks together.
Yes. I got.
Yes, queen.
What was it? Wait, what was the Nicki Minaj like song that got like Anaconda or whatever?
Anaconda don't want none unless you
Yeah, that one.
got
Yeah.
buns.
Like, huh?
Young boy Troy used to live in Detroit. What?
Man. So, what kind of things should we talk about again? Hmm.
Nah, I'm here for the ride. I'm honestly enjoying myself right now.
Yay, that's great. What kind of anime? Oh wait, who's your anime waifu? Since we're like on the topic, anyways.
Oh, oh no.
Like, he says this fucking scared.
Well, no, it's just because I've watched so much anime.
Wow, look at his sweep.
You,
Left at
I would have
him,
to,
rats.
yeah. Oh no, this guy is a fucking loser.
Someone you want to settle
Oh,
down with, I guess.
settled down with.
Yeah.
Oh,
My
that's
God, how
actually tough.
many do you have?
No, 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 no. It's not even that. It's because like a lot of the ones I was thinking of, because I was when you first said that, I was thinking of have you? It was the girl from the One Piece Red movie, the
The
singer.
idol?
Yeah,
Oh, I saw the gifs of her because like some people keep spamming it in the fucking
I was like,
servers. I'm on like, what the fuck is this?
yeah, I could go with that. I was like, dude,
isn't
Shanks' daughter.
isn't isn't
So you know
isn't
you're
she
gonna have protection.
underage?
No, she's like 18, I think. She's the same age as Luffy. Luffy's
Ah,
like Luffy at that time is like 18, 20,
18,
somewhere within
20.
that range. They don't. One Piece never gives you fucking ages, dude.
Mm. It's just, I don't know.
I mean, if she is, I'll change my answer in a heartbeat.
Okay,
But
I guess I guess her, but like she only appears on like one movie. How are you so sure like she
No, no.
got some
Okay,
personality that you would like enjoy being
okay.
around?
Okay.
Are you just
Here's a
horny?
crazy one. Here's Well, no, I just like girls that can sing. Like
Right.
I want a girl that can sing me to sleep. But that was the biggest thing. But if I this is gonna sound crazy, but the short haired girl from Rent a Girlfriend,
Mm, wait, girlfriend, boyfriend?
Yuta, that was her name. That was the first one's name. But I can't remember the short haired girl. She was like she's really short.
Wait, which anime again?
Um,
One Piece?
Rent a Girlfriend.
Oh, wait. I thought we were still talking about One Piece. I'm like, oh,
No,
it's a
that was my bad. That's my bad. No, but
Rent a Girl. I'm gonna be
there's
honest. The boyfriend in Rent a Girlfriend is such a fucking shithead. I just
oh
couldn't.
yeah, no.
I couldn't bring myself to even finish the first
Oh
fucking chapter.
no.
It's like so painful. It's like,
It's actually
it's
it's
like
actually
he's
very
just
good.
projecting his insecurities and shit, right? And like, what the fuck? Shut up! Like, you literally hired this girl to date you. Why are you feeling like sad and depressed about it? Like, it's literally what you did. Like, this is why you
I
don't do
think
decisions when you're horny. God damn.
I don't know. I feel like I don't want to defend him, but he does make some sort of a comeback, and then he immediately regresses, and then he makes another comeback, and then he regresses again.
And that, yeah,
He's
that's
on
like the
this like
entire
trend.
reason. Like everyone says, like the only reason I keep coming back is because the devs keep like fucking NTRing me with the storyline. They keep, oh yeah, he's better now. Oh shit, no, he backs again. Shit.
Are Luffy and
I think
R20?
like
Let's fuck.
I think like one of
Oh,
the
we're seeing
weird
this
part
already.
of the manga is like at the pilot chapter, right? When he like his girlfriend break up with him, he starts imagining her banging other people. Like what the fuck? Like who the fuck breaks
Oh
up with someone and like, oh yo no, she's fucking definitely fucking someone right now. What the fuck?
no, he didn't. He didn't break up with her. She broke up with him.
Yeah, that's the thing. But like after after they break up, like the first thing he does is like, oh, she's definitely begging someone. It's like he imagined her like like in that kind of image. And like, what the fuck? That's like so out of nowhere. Like, isn't this supposed to
Well,
be a comedy fucking shit? Why throw this on my face
no,
immediately? What the fuck?
it's definitely not a comedy. I feel like it's more of a rom drama than it is a rom-com.
Oh fuck. That's like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
I hate
it's
it so
definitely more of a
much.
rom drama than it is a rom comedy. And to be fair, as a man,
Fucking sick bastard. Just because they're woman.
no. It's like it's not a choice. I feel like your brain just immediately goes to the worst case scenario, and you're like, "Fuck, I fucked up." And
Yeah.
then your brain goes, "Yeah, you did, and here's why." And then that's all you can think about, and you're like, "Fuck," and then you do everything in your power to, like, try to get that image out of your head because it's just in there now. Um, I'm not gonna say I went through that before because I
Hmm.
plead the fifth, but it's definitely one of those things. It's just like I understand what he's going through, but the way he like it's no excuse for the things he does. That was the biggest thing about the anime and the manga in general. He like I understand he's hurting. We've all been through that hurt. Every man has been through that hurt. And I say every man because the main character is a man. But every person has been through that hurt. Even yeah. But fucking the way he deals with it is the worst possible way. And I think that's what I have the problem with. It's like, why are you dealing with it like this? Like what you said, he was not fantasizing, but he was picturing his ex
Yeah.
fucking someone else, right?
It was like immediately after the breakup too. Like, why is that the first thing you're like? Are you into NTR? You fucking dumb bitch! Like,
No,
what
no,
the
no.
fuck?
No, it's because it's one of those things where it's like it's more of a pride thing for dudes. I don't know why. for dudes, it's a pride thing. It's like, oh, she must be fucking someone else.
Man,
Maybe I wasn't good enough,
I mean, I'm
and
wait. Is like,
it hurts
but
the
is it
pride.
true? She was fucking
But
someone else, or is he just like imagining?
yeah, I don't know. The anime or the manga, at least what I've seen of or what I've consumed of the series has not told me yet.
Uh,
But but the way he dealt with it was very wrong. You should not beat off to that fucking image in your head. That is so fucking
it's
weird.
just
I
NTR.
don't
He's
care
just
what
like
you say.
NTR, right? Because like
That is
you're like, oh, my girlfriend being someone. Why would you like? Why would you like
it's
get
like
off to it? It's like you do
it's
want
like
to be breaking up with like. What the...
I'm trying to take his like the entire anime, I was trying to take his side. And during that part, I was like, okay, I get it. You're grieving, that you're trying to relieve the stress, so you're pretending that you're doing it with her, but you're still picturing someone else doing it to her.
Yeah, so stupid. Freaking fucked up. The author, like
Understandable, I
who the fuck is
guess,
the author?
maybe.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
beat him
know.
up. What the fuck, author man?
Isn't it a girl?
Oh,
Isn't it a female?
I'm gonna
I
beat
think that's
her.
the way to
I'm
describe
gonna beat her in a different way.
it.
Hey yo,
I like. I'm about to look that shit up. If you aren't,
Kano Kari. Eh? Wait, who's the fucking author?
who is?
Producer, genre, theme, adult cast, harem, character. Wait, who's the author? They don't say the name of the
Oh
author.
no, it's Reiji Miyajima.
Wait, how do you
Reiji
see that? I
Miyajima.
don't see the name.
I just looked it up.
Ray.
It's a dude. Okay, yeah, that makes more
I'll beat
sense.
him up.
Yeah. Oh no, maybe he's going off a personal experience, and uh, it's
So
Japan.
he's cocked.
This- oh my god.
Oh shit.
Uh,
Why do I get a follow after saying that?
See, you don't have to follow up after saying it's Japan. It's that's it.
Bruh.
Anxiety
Thank you,
Oh,
'94
Mr.
is our newest
Anxiety.
lab
Oh
rat.
no, anxiety is following me. Oh god, no, please.
no, he's a chill
My
bean. He's a chill
anxiety.
bean.
Please, I already got panic attacks when I'm in social situations
All
for
right,
too long.
it's my turn to ask you a question.
Ah, shit, I didn't realize this was your podcast. Just kidding, just
Oh,
kidding, just
okay.
kidding. No, 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 go ahead, go ahead. Just...
Because I'm curious, what is your favorite anime?
Ooh,
You can
that's
only
a
pick one.
toughie. Favorite is a big word. Top three,
Hmm.
maybe? If I may, top three.
No,
No. Favorite,
favorite,
favorite?
favorite. Like,
Something
granted,
that I would go back to watching every once in a while and still enjoy it, kind of thing, right?
yeah. Like, it doesn't like I understand you probably have like shows you might depending on like the time of day that you might like more, but like right now
Oof.
in this
Oh my god,
right
it's...
here, if you were to watch one show all the way through again with me and the VC watching it together, no, I'm just kidding. It's but like something you would watch like a consecutive amount.
Um, this is like, if you give me a top three, then I could name them. But like, if I have to pick one favorite, I'm very conflicted because like I've
If
watched a lot of
if
different
I give
animes and like it's
if
all
I give you
different
two,
genres and stuff, right?
no, I understand. I was barely able to narrow mine down to like number one. I feel like if it's on the spot, you would not be able to get it because I've watched at least 600 anime.
I wish there's like a website where like you can put in any anime you have read, so you can like go back and like see like them kind
My
of
anime
thing.
list,
Wait, my anime list have that?
my anime list has that.
The
Yeah,
fuck?
my anime list been having that. What?
What? Huh? Wait, what? Really?
Yeah, you can put in like all the anime you watched, and then you rate the anime, and then like
No
you can
way.
go through your like 10 out of 10s like anime of all time because I only have one 10 out of 10 on my anime list, and I'll give you a hint. or I'll tell you what mine is. Inuyashiki, and I'm gonna defend
What
this
the
with a
fuck is
fucking
that?
passion
I've never
because
heard of that name before in my entire life.
have you, do you remember? Do you know the anime where the boy, like the dude goes bang and with like the finger guns and it kills someone?
Oh, wait. Oh, I know. It's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
one
yeah.
where like the old man turns into a mech or something, and then the dude got like
Yeah,
superpower where he like
he
can
sings that
he can do whatever he
he
wants, kind
sings
of thing,
the
right?
Astro Boy theme song to turn into a robot.
He, he did what?
He sings the Astro Boy theme song to turn into a robot.
The
You cannot tell me that this anime is not a 10 out of 10. Everyone should watch it. I'm about to just type it in your fucking chat because this anime everyone should watch. There's a whole rap song
Astro
where a
Boy,
dude
oh yeah,
sampled.
Astro Boy. Da,
Yeah,
da.
he was singing it.
Oh my
He was
god,
like humming it too. He was in the air humming that shit. I love
bruh.
it, dude. And
But
I did not
does he
watch
have
a
to like?
single.
Does he have to do that?
No, that's how he started. He was like, he didn't know how to do it at first.
Oh, so
So,
it's kind of like his meditation state to enter that mode, kind of thing.
so I I will. It's in the first episode, so if anyone hates spoilers, tune me out now. But it
No, I
starts
couldn't
off.
believe. Wait, you haven't.
It starts off with this old man and this high schooler. They're in two
Uh-huh.
different parts of this park, right? One, the
Hmm.
high schooler's walking his dog, or the old man and the high schooler are both like doing their own thing. The high schooler's like, he just got done beating up some bullies or whatever, and he's like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna go for a walk in the park because it was right next to the park. And then the old man is walking his dog because his life is literally like
Oh
dog
yeah, he's
shit.
like
Like no one cares
yeah,
about
because
him.
like even his wife and kids hates him or something, right?
No, it's not that they hate him. It's just they don't really care for him. They just
Oh
like don't give a fuck about him, which I think is arguably worse than hating
yeah.
him. Because if you hate him, at least you're showing some emotion to him. But they really don't care if he lives or dies, which, in my opinion, is way worse than just wanting him to die. Um,
Wait, I can hear my fucking echo. I can hear my fucking cry echo as well.
oh my shit! Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. There's I could hear myself like, wait, did I still really sound that ugly?
I ripped, I accidentally ripped my headphones out. My bad. My
Oh,
roommate, what the fuck is he doing in there? But
beating is meat. Beating
God, I
meat.
fucking wish. Um, no, but so they really don't care. Like I feel like it's arguably worse. So he's walking his dog, and you know what fucking happens? Let me preface this by saying I did not watch a single spoiler on this anime before watching it. So I was awestruck when I saw a fucking UFO crash into the high schooler and the old man, and the aliens are like, "Fuck, we
Oh
accidentally
yeah,
killed him."
oh yeah, that part because like that's why he was like that's how he became what he is, right? Because like the fucking like the UFO crash and the aliens like, oh shit, we fucked up.
Yeah,
We have to like
yeah,
rebuild him.
yeah. They're like, "Fuck, what do we got?" They're like asking for like what they can replace these like two human beings with, and they're like, "Oh, we got the battle droids," and they're
Well,
like,
sounds good
"Fuck it,
enough.
throw those out. Fuck it, throw those out right now." And then they throw the and then that's when this whole bullshit starts.
That's
And
so fucked.
and the whole like I never saw anything about this anime. All I heard was from my coworker that the old man sings the Astro Boy theme song to turn into a Power Ranger. That's all he told me. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'll watch it. He didn't tell me all the fucking bullshit that would happen. And since the show was so fucking random, not random, but it had a beautiful story. It made me cry at the end, and I was just fucking flabbergasted the entire time. and it just had so many good quotables in it. It's my favorite anime. It always
Yeah.
will be.
I guess I kind of like understand like why you like it because like it is kind of goofy, but at the same time it also got that serious vibe
It's
to it.
like
Yeah.
it's like but it doesn't take itself too seriously is the main thing. It doesn't take itself seriously until the very end, and even then it like still like sneaks a joke or two in there. And I
Yeah.
think that's what I like the most about it is you're gonna feel emotional about it, but you're not gonna like be like, oh fuck, my life is ruined.
Yeah. Oh man,
Which
I still can't
I envision my
decide which I still can't
career.
decide which fucking anime is like this is I hate it so much. I hate these questions that I only let you pick one. Cause there's like a lot of a lot of them that I kind of I like.
Alright, so
Hmm.
let's do this. Let's do this. Let me help you out. What genre do you love the most when it comes to anime?
Say you're gonna help me out and making it more difficult.
Oh, is it just making it worse?
I guess comedy because like anime have that like kind of comedy that like
Alright.
they are very like lively when it comes to expression, so like you can like laugh easily when you watch them, right?
Yeah, what kind of comedy anime are you into
And
the most?
that's the $1 million question.
Okay, I was about to say that I feel like that's the one that's gonna get you.
uh, hmm, that's
While
the
you're
thing
thinking about it, I'll take you to the
because like
restroom.
when I watch something, I like the comedy, but I don't want it to be the focus kind of thing. You know, like there's a lot of series that's like purely comedy thingy, right? And there's no
Mhm.
plot, there's no thing, whatever. So like there's nothing that really goes on. And so like those kind of thing just gets boring after a while and you just drop it. So
Mhm.
something that have comedy, but it also have like an immersive character or storyline that you can like follow along. Like, oh, this person is actually this. This person is good at this kind of thing, you know? And oof,
Yeah.
mm, that's the problem because like there's a lot of like different genres like for subgenres for like comedy, right? There's like slice of life. There's like wait, Ghost, you still there? Ghost?
Yeah, I'm still.
Oh. I can hear his voice like, echoing. Hello. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah. For subgenres, I guess I can say subgenres. Slice of life or music, I guess. I'm not too sure. Well, what is your favorite anime? Rats? Please leave it in the chat. So we have something to talk about. It's like I am completely clueless. Hmm. Comedy. Comedy. Oof. It's so hard. Why you do this to me? Why you do this to me, man?
Oh
I
no.
can hear my own voice again.
Sorry, I had to go. I had to go to the restroom real fast. But
It's okay.
um,
Mm.
yeah, we could go with top three. We could go with
All
top
right,
three.
top three. Uh.
I like. Wait, wait, wait.
Wait, wait,
I
wait,
like
wait,
how
wait.
you just have these ready. You're like top three. I got it.
Because
But top one, I don't know.
that's the
You
thing.
you could just
For
you
me,
could
it's
just
like
like
a
figure it out from the
no.
top three.
It's like a tier list. You know, you have like a bunch of them at one. Like at one. Okay, like this is like okay. The S tier is my anime of all time. But I think all of them is the enemy of all time. I can't pick one of them. Like if you put a gun to my head and tell me you need to save one anime from my S tier to like put it in like a space capsule so we can like send it to like an alien, I would just tell you to shoot me because I can't pick. I have like a list of enemies that I actually like. But okay,
Jesus.
so the ones that I like the most is number I don't want to say number one, two, three. I guess
Well,
like
you
it's
don't have
just
to put them in any
ranking them.
order.
Bochi the Rock, because that is like
Post oh my
that is
god,
the
that's
like
a fire ass anime.
you son of a bitch. Listen to me for a second,
I'm sorry, I'm
ghosting
sorry.
ass motherfucker. Because like I because you know like I'm pretty good with music and stuff, right? Like music is one of my passion.
Oh yeah,
And just like
fire.
hearing the like just hearing the music, how like it actually vibes, because some like some music anime have music like the plot is fun, but the music doesn't vibe with me, so that's why I don't keep watching them, kind of thing,
Mm-hmm.
and so like because like the music is also like a light rock thingy, it's like, oh man, this is actually good, kind of thing, and it actually got me to like it actually got me into like considering maybe I want to get like I want to get an electric guitar so I can like I can try to learn how to play like light rock music and stuff like that. That's like that is also why like what influenced my goddamn character model, to be honest.
Oh yeah. Well,
I'm just a fucking punk rocker, but like I can't play any rock, and my mod keep making fun of me for that. It's like, what kind of fucking punk rock doesn't play
hey,
any rock? And like,
wait,
shut the
wait,
fuck
wait,
up.
wait, wait, wait. No, 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 wait, 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 wait.
The funniest
Nah,
thing
you
is,
know
right,
what's
because like people like my mod keep like fucking around with me about that, right? Like, oh yeah, you can't play any rock. You're not a punk rocker. You're just punk. And I'm like, bitch, there's like a lot of VTubers out there who isn't like accurate to their lore, right? Like literally, I know a succubus VTuber who's like fucking
I
innocent AF,
that
a
is
vampire
that is
VTubers, plural,
that is
vampire
not a good
VTubers that is
okay.
allergic to blood or like doesn't like blood to some extent. A mage
Oh, okay,
VTuber
yeah.
that cannot cast any magic because they suck at it. Like,
That, wait, is that part of the lore? Or
the what?
is that?
Yeah,
I feel like
like
that's part of the
literally,
lore. I feel like that's funny.
one of my VTuber friend, she's a Singaporean VTuber. Her name is Shiori. She is a
Oh,
mage.
okay, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
she's a mage VTuber, but they're like she's a mage VTuber, but she's bad with magic. And her entire lore is that she was trying a teleportation magic, and she accidentally like throw herself into the real world TM. So that's why she's stuck here. That's like her entire lore. I'm like, a mage that can do magic? Aren't you
No.
just normal? But yeah,
I
right.
mean,
Like you have all these
you're
like
talking, you're
VTubers
talking.
who have like comedic like lore, right? Like why can't I have a
Yeah,
comedic lore? Damn it! You have a
uh,
fucking
honestly,
moon on the Hololive, bitch. You have space and time in the literal
honestly,
fucking.
I feel like because I was thinking about it. Like at first, there wasn't. I didn't know there was a lot of ghost VTubers out there, and the moment I realized that there was, I was like, oh fuck, all these
Bruh.
guys are like, oh, I did this, this, and that, and they have like these elaborate lores. I'm like, I just got hit by a truck
I
and
mean
never
that's the
got
thing.
Asic
Like
guy.
you don't really have to make a lore. Personally, I make it because I love storytelling. Right? I love playing
Yeah.
games with good storytelling. I love like reading good stories, like novels and stuff. And that's why like I want myself to have that intricate like backstories that I can
Hmm.
like play on, because like I like that kind of thing. But like you can be just like, oh yeah, I'm a ghost, and I need to get
Well,
energy from people watching my stream so I can pass on to the afterlife, kind of thing, or whatever.
so the whole reason why I started making a lore, because at first I'm gonna go into a little bit of a rant if that's okay,
Go ahead.
but I never planned on VTubing. I really didn't.
No, he's a
To
flesh
be
tuber.
no, no, to be honest, I never planned on streaming. either.
No,
Um,
he's a normie.
yeah, like
Even
honestly,
worse.
I was playing. I was just a guy that loved anime. I was into I was into video games. I'd
Mhm.
force my friends back in the day to play games with me that they like. They would eventually start liking because like I have a good taste in video games. Um,
Definitely not like fucking ego stroking himself right now.
no, no, but no, and then I got into VTubers when Kizuna came out.
Oh yeah, Kizunai, yeah. Wait, isn't that a while
And
back? Wow, you're old.
okay, okay. I'm sorry I fucking jumped on the VTuber trend before anyone else. But no, before that I did YouTube and I did abridged parodies for Gate, the abridged like I did a whole abridged series of Gate.
Ah,
And it was me and another bridge channel that was doing it, and we're kind of competing at the time to see who can get their episodes out faster and who would be better. And I think YouTube struck down my channel. I don't know if they ever struck down
no.
their channel, but all my shows lost.
You let it, but you
Um,
kinda say
I didn't have any
goodbye.
backups or anything
No.
because I didn't think YouTube would do that because I was a young, I was in fucking high school. I didn't think that would happen. I didn't know what copyright was at the time, even though I was like in AV fucking classes and shit.
Bruh.
But yeah, so they struck down my channel. So each episode was like 29 hours at the least of
What the
editing, and it was
fuck?
all me.
You
It was
post
all me.
26 hours of videos? What kind of bandwidth do
No,
you
no,
have?
that
Do
was
you
one
live in
episode.
NASA? Oh,
That
like
was
in
one
total?
episode.
Wait,
Yeah, that was one episode.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
I think we did 3 or 4 before they ended up getting our ass. And I would just get my like IRL
Oh,
homies to like speak into my phone for the voice acting. So it was scuffed. It was
gotcha
scuffed.
life,
I'm not gonna lie.
motherfucker.
But and I was working off of like a really fucking ridiculous version of Sony Vegas. But
Man.
that's how I started, and I was like, okay, cool. I'm just gonna go into Let's Plays and all this. I started doing montages and shit, and then I stopped doing YouTube for the longest time because I didn't want my shit to get like banned again.
Ah, fair, fair.
And then kind of forgot about it until it was just whenever 2021 came around. He talked me into getting back into streaming. I already had a VTuber model because I was watching a lot of Iron Mouse, Project Melody, like all the V Shoujo girls. Because I was just like, because I was watching them before they became V Shoujo, and I was like, these girls are really fucking funny. And I was like, oh, okay. I mean,
My god,
here we
you're a
are.
V shoujo lover. Ugh,
Ugh,
disgusting.
no, disgusting. But no, I got a VTuber model as a joke, which now that I think about it, $1,000 probably isn't a joke. Now that I really think about it, because I wasn't planning on using it, but now I'm using it. Or like back then I was using it, and now I'm using something even more expensive. But uh, yeah, fucking honestly, if it wasn't for my PlayStation 4 bricking and I couldn't play it anymore, I probably would not be streaming right now because I built a PC because my PlayStation 4 bricked. And then I was like, fuck, I already have a PC, I already have a model. Might as well just start streaming. Because Jista was started streaming along with me. And I was like, all right, cool, we could do this then. We started streaming our games, started saying like literally everything that would probably get us banned on Twitch. And then
Shit.
that was like our first like 10 streams. And then we met Ghosty and all of them, and then they like kind of mellowed us out. And the rest like kind of went from there. but I never planned on doing this. But I'm actually really thankful for the friends I made doing it. I mean, I'm here. Honestly, I would have never met you if it wasn't for all this.
Sorry, it's getting a
No,
little
you're good.
sad. But I
But
mean,
no,
I guess I kind of understand the sentiment because like the reason I started VTubing is because I was fucking lonely. I was fucking lonely AF,
yeah, like
and I kind of like
it's one of those things where it's like you don't have anyone to play with, and me and Justip were looking for people to play with, and Bosco and Mark were
Bosco, the Deep Rock
sure call me.
Galactic robot. Oh my god.
No, Bosco was the name of the dude's dog, but we kept calling him Bosco because his name was Bosco de Roscoe, so we just kept calling him his dog's name. Um, Even now that he changed his name, we still call him Bosco, which is funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like it was the four of us and we are just chilling, like doing our own thing. We didn't give a fuck what anyone thought about us, or like we didn't want anyone to play with us either. We were just kind of like documenting our stuff as like almost like a diary or a journal. So like kind of like a thing that like we could be like, oh hey, remember this? And then it'd be like us playing Sea of Thieves. Sea of
Yeah.
Thieves nuts in your mouth.
Oh,
No, I'm
for
just
fuck's
kidding.
sake, man.
Sorry, I had to. But we'd be playing like something like that, and it'd be me fucking up on a platforming thing, and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, I remember because you suck at fucking platforming." I'm like, "Oh okay, thanks guys." But I don't know. It started off like that, and then I think Fallout 76 changed all of our fucking all of our channels because that's when we met Ghosty, that's when we met Lady Panic Pants, Token Goddess, like those three are the homies. They helped us out. The whole Fallout 76 community helped us out, which is very surprising because I did not think anyone would actually play that game.
Well,
It is not a good game by any means, but I do appreciate the fan base because they are wholesome beings.
uh, wait. So how did we end up here? Wait.
Oh, I'm sorry. I went on a rant. My bad.
No, no, no. It's okay. It's good. Like I was wondering, like where.
Because we were, I was talking about like, um, damn, what was I talking about? Yikes, that's awkward.
I don't even remember what our like topic
We,
was.
yeah, I don't remember either. We can start a new one if you want.
mm,
I don't know how long you want the stream to go on for.
probably just like 10 more minutes, something like that.
All right, um, all right. If you could have one superpower, just one, nothing crazy. When I say crazy, I mean nothing broken. What would it be?
Superpower.
Hmm.
That's gonna be hard, cause
And it's gonna be in a world without superheroes. So you don't have to worry about like defending yourself or anything like that. It's just gonna
fair.
be like your normal day-to-day life. Something that might help you out, something that might, help out with a hobby or two. Ah, ah. Please don't say invisibility. I feel like
Eh,
everyone says that shit. I feel like
teleportation,
everyone.
I guess. Because I do like
That's
to
a good.
travel, but I feel like traveling is a bit too tiring.
Yeah.
Or maybe like if you when you say superpower, if you say
Hey
like okay,
master,
like
we
the
have a
ability
new
to like not
upgrade.
need any sleep,
Welcome
does that
to
count?
Lebanita
We're so I mean,
channel.
I feel like if you had the ability to teleport, you'd still have jet
Chosen and a
lag.
nomad is our newest lab rat.
Like
mm,
I'm thinking like I'm thinking like still low key kind of realistic since it's still in our world, but you know, just realistic enough to make it like useful, if that makes sense. Like you'd probably use it on a daily basis. or at least a weekly basis.
Teleportation, yeah, I guess, cause I do feel like I'm like I like to jog, right? I like to jog everywhere, but unfortunately, I'm like very like I get very like tired of like walking around. So like maybe like I go on a jog and then I'm like too tired to go home. I can just like use my ability to like just teleport home, so I don't have to like feel that kind of tired all the time.
Yeah, that's fair. I feel like that's another popular one too. Because honestly, who wouldn't want to just be like, oh man, I really don't want to be at home right now. Let me just fucking teleport over to England real fast. Let me teleport over to Spain. Let me teleport over to Japan. Let me teleport over to, I don't know, New York.
Oh my god, wait, you like oh my god. I just think about it, like do you know what's the best thing you can do with teleportation?
Mm,
Let's
what's
say
up?
like everything was like let's say like I got like the like the good teleportation, right? Like when I teleport, everything that I touch, my clothes and stuff, teleports with me kind of thing, right? I can literally
You would
be a
want to teleport
courier,
naked?
right? Like I can like let's say, oh, I need this thing delivered ASAP because like someone messed up with the
Oh,
schematics.
okay, I
I
see.
can I
Yeah,
can charge them like an exorbitant amount because like they do need it instantly. I can charge them like like a big amount of money for one delivery.
yeah.
And
And then
like
you throw it on their porch
if
and
it's
they
like
blame
if
it
it's
on them.
something like, okay, if I touch this one entire container, like a freight container for example, right? If I touch it, it can teleport with me. That would be massively like good. Like I guess it's
That
like,
would be
yeah, because like I guess it would be like you have to like focus on what you want to teleport with you though, because otherwise it would be pretty
huge.
bad if you like accidentally teleport an entire building,
But
right?
what if you have elaborate clothing? How would that work?
Elaborate clothing.
Like a lot of like straps and shit. Like let's say you're in full cosplay
Yeah,
and
that's the part that I mentioned earlier. That's why like you need to like focus on what you want to teleport with you.
but when you focus it would be on one or two things, it wouldn't be on the whole thing.
It's like no,
So
it's
it'd
like
be
you're
like,
picturing what you're picturing
okay,
what
that
you're
makes more
picturing
sense.
what you want to teleport, and then you like teleport
Okay.
together with it,
Yeah.
yeah.
You're
So
telling me you don't want to teleport naked? No, it's just
I mean, there is like, do you know like Tawawa, like what Tawawa on Monday Tawawa?
Mhm.
They like
It sounds familiar.
didn't like like a few a while ago, like recently, right? I think they just drew that thing where like this girl got like special power and like she tried to teleport to school because like she got like she wanted to try it out, and her clothes doesn't teleport. She got like fucking spawn naked in class.
God, just
Fucking
like me for real.
but yeah, like that kind of like, yeah, I don't like. I mean, if you're naked
All
every
right.
time you teleport, that would be very difficult, right? Because like
All right.
that means like the only thing you're teleporting is yourself, and you can't bring spare clothes. You can't do this or that.
Yeah,
You
yeah, yeah.
need spare clothes where you're already at, though. So like, what's the point of like going there in the first place?
Honestly, like I would probably have a bag with me because I feel like it'd be so much easier to focus on a bag than it would
Yeah,
be to
right.
focus on clothes.
But what? No, focus on your clothes. Like like you're directly touching your clothes. You know how your
No, no, no,
clothes
no, no,
look.
no.
Thing.
Because if you focus on your bag and where you want to go, let's say you like go behind like a building no one normally goes behind. Like if you've been to the place before. If you haven't been to the place before, you probably shouldn't be teleporting there to begin with.
Yeah, fair point. You might get stuck in the fucking wall or some shit.
Yeah, you're gonna fucking asphyxiate. But I'm just saying, like teleport behind like a dumpster and
Dump
then
truck?
teleport with a
Hell yeah,
bag.
I would teleport behind a dump truck and just smash it. Like, plap, plap,
Aha.
plap, plap.
Grrr, brrr. Oh no.
Oh, no, no.
Grrr.
What the fuck? You
Oh,
okay there?
Perry the Platypus came out. But no, since we got on the topic of teleporting, top 3 countries that you would like to visit.
Ooh. Visit. Right.
Well,
Mm,
I shouldn't say visit. Let me say retire to make it harder.
retire in for the rest
Yeah,
of my
like
life
for the rest of your
with
life
enough money in my savings to live comfortably,
with enough
right?
savings to live comfortably and with the age
Japan.
you are now. Japan,
Japan.
number 1. Okay.
Cause I mean, have you seen Japan, man?
Okay,
Like
since you said Japan, what part?
I'm gonna go basic bitch. Tokyo.
You gonna say Tokyo?
Cause like I mean it's just like the hub
I'm
of everything.
so
Like
disappointed.
listen. I live in
So
listen,
disappointed.
like my town in like is my town is memed on in the entire country as the fucking town with the highest crime rate. And I've heard
Oh my god,
and
don't
that
even
yeah
talk to me about that right now.
no listen. That's the point because like if you live like in the area, right, the racism is pretty high, the crime rate could be high, this and that. I mean it's Japan, so the crime rate is probably low but it still exists, right?
I
So
mean, you
yeah,
might.
but like if you're in Tokyo, like I mean the thing is, number one, Tokyo have everything you need, right? They have fucking Shibuya, they have Akihabara, they have that Hachiko Park dock thingy. I don't remember the name. That
No,
place,
yeah,
whatever it's
you're
called.
good. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and like they have everything everywhere, and like you just need to like
I don't
walk a
know,
little
man.
bit to go somewhere.
Have you visited
No,
Tokyo?
that's why I said basic bitch.
Okay, okay, I was about to
But listen,
say. I feel like
Ghost, you
one
need to understand. You said I have enough savings to do like to live comfortably and do whatever I want. So I can just like
no,
hang out. Like I would just hang out in a coffee shop,
even
eat
then,
ramen for breakfast and dinner, like get some sushi with friends, go drinking, and like,
okay. Let me ask this then. Did you live in a bigger town? Like, did you live in a relatively big
I
town?
have never left my town. What do you think?
But was it big?
No, pretty
Then you
small, I
were
would say. Cause like you drive for like
you
15 minutes and you're already at like the border of the town.
okay. So the one thing about Tokyo that I personally did not like
It's too big.
is eventually at some point you will get Tokyo'd out.
What's Tokyo out?
And when I say that, I mean you're gonna get burnt out. There's way too much to see with way too little time. And you're gonna hate yourself when you get to that point because you're like, there's so much more that I can see, but I do not feel like seeing it right now.
Ah, fair.
That or you feel like you're seeing the same shit because a lot of it, a good amount of it, depending, like a good amount of Shibuya, past the restaurants when you get into the nightlife, is clubs,
I mean, wink, wink.
is the
Wink,
nightlife.
wink.
When you get into the nightlife portion of Tokyo, it's just like, okay, a lot of this is the same.
I mean, it's just drinks, and then some a lady flirts with you for a good time, and then you get drunk, they kick you
Mm,
out, and you go to the next bar.
I don't know. Because
eh,
it's not just Japanese that's in Tokyo. It's a lot of different races of people. It's a lot of different it's a lot of different people there, and you're
mm.
just and they're just like not a lot of them are gonna like you. I know a lot of them didn't like Americans.
I mean, I'm not American. I look pretty Asian, so like I could probably pass. I
I don't know. I
guess.
feel like with Asians, especially living in Okinawa, Okinawans hate everyone.
I mean,
I
it's
don't know why.
Okinawa. It's like, I mean, that's the thing.
Which
Okinawa is like a bit rural, right?
no. You get into the Naha portion, that is I'm not gonna say it's Tokyo level, but it's definitely like Naha is a really big city.
Isn't Okinawa the one where like old people live to like 100 years old in this town or whatever, and like every fucking news outlet a while
Yeah,
back?
back in the Karate Kid era, back when they were filming Karate Kid, back when like nothing was
Everybody
built.
bought kung fu. Wait, that's not Karate Kid. Na 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 na
Those
na
ones
na
are
na
past
na.
tense, me. No, but like Okinawa, a lot of the, oh no, because I feel like you might be right on the older people, because the older people definitely hated us, but the
I mean,
younger
yeah, that's like,
people
isn't
hated
it like a
us.
well-known thing that like Japanese people are mostly xenophobic? Like they like tourists, but
Oh,
they hate foreigners that move in, kind of thing.
yeah. Well,
Damn,
I wouldn't say
imagine being
a lot.
American in
I did
Japan.
not even the older people don't even like tourists.
Dang.
But it
That's why
also depends
that's
on
why
where
you
you're
give
from.
them that's why you give them a funeral home voucher.
The amount of the amount of times I heard Kusai Gaijin was
Kusai
a
Gaijin.
lot a lot more than I thought it would be, which is
Dang.
funny. I honestly enjoy that term a lot. I think that term is very funny.
What's a Kusai mean?
Something about this. So Kusai means disgusting,
Oh,
like
oh
bottom
wow.
of the
That is
barrel.
so fucking horrible. Holy
But
shit.
disgusting is probably like the best word to use for it. So
Wow.
and then Gaijin is foreigner, but Gaijin could also mean a lot of other things depending on how you say it. Um,
Gaijin is like white people or foreigner, right?
yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's almost like what is it? What's the fucking Hispanic word for it?
Pendejo.
Gringo. It's almost like gringo.
Oh my god. The Gringo is like white boy though, right? Kind of thing.
It's well, it depends on what kind of Spanish you're talking about. In Mexican Spanish, it means white trash.
Americano.
But a lot of the older people, when they say gaijin and they're talking to an American, they mean white trash.
Ooh, wow. That got way
But when
too that got way off the deep end so fast.
yeah, yeah, but when like a younger person says it and they're like kind of like talking
Gaijin.
like asking about you, they're like, "Oh, gaijin." They mean foreigner.
Ah.
It it,
I guess
it depends on
it depends on like how
how
it's
like what they
pronounced, I
say,
guess.
how they say it is basically all it comes down to.
So
Because
essentially there's a
it's
difference
the
between
same with gringo.
gaijin and gaijin.
So it's like yeah, you can walk past like some little kid on,
Hara,
like in the
gaijin-san.
marketplace and like yeah,
Kimochi no
you
suru desu.
you can walk past a MILF. You can walk past a MILF in Tokyo and they hit you with that and you're like, "Oh my god, she wants me." Or you walk past an old elderly man and they're like, "Oh, Kusai Gaijin."
They got
And they're like,
NTR.
"Oh, this fucking white trash."
Oh shit, dog.
It was the same with gringo and Hispanic culture because gringo means foreigner and gringa means like female foreigner.
Yeah, I
But
think since I look pretty Asian, I should be able to fit in okay.
yeah, I don't know.
Mostly, I think. Like I
I
would
don't
stick
know.
out less compared to like
Yeah, okay,
Caucasians, I'd
stick
say.
out. Yes, I don't know because they had like because I remember I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't say the story. Never mind.
Okay, let's not push our luck. This is my
No,
stream after all.
yeah, this isn't my stream. Let me not push too crazy.
I'm gonna say
But
I haven't told you like
there
my top
are
three yet. I feel like I said one and then we just skipped it.
I mean, it's because I lived in Japan and
uh,
everyone loves Japan. I love Japan. I still love Japan. I would go there as a tourist in a heartbeat.
fair
I
point.
wouldn't. I wouldn't live there. I wouldn't live there to save my life.
But like if I retire there, I feel like I would have the time of my life. But my neighbors would like, because I hear Japanese people don't like say to your face that they hate you. I think some people say like they like give you kind of like go away kind of like gifts kind of thing, right?
They outcast you, which I
Yeah.
think is hilarious.
But to be honest, I'm the type of person who don't socialize at work anyway. So I was like, they're like outcasting me. I'm like, oh
Yeah,
my god, they understand that I need space. They're so
and
kind. And then like
it-
I'm gonna be stupid and I'm gonna be like, oh my god, you're so caring. And like I'm gonna buy them gifts and stuff. Like, hey, here we got like I went to this place earlier on last weekend and I want you guys to have this and like they're gonna feel so bad because like I'm gonna be like so innocent, so dumb. And they're like, oh my god.
that's probably the best way to combat it is by like actually talking to them. Because I know they hated they hated Americans being on trains.
Because
Um,
they're obnoxious, right?
well,
Some of
no,
them are
saying that,
obnoxious. I'm not saying you are obnoxious. Oh god, I'm racist. No.
no, not like I'm saying they actually hated me being on the train because Americans, we sweat, right? We sweat,
Ah,
so we have
sweaty
to wear deodorant. Like
deodorant.
we're not gonna smell like dog shit on a fucking like
Public
on a
place,
plane,
yeah.
in a train, whatever. So we do have like scented deodorant and stuff like that. Japanese don't believe in scented deodorant. Like if you
Oh,
smell in any sort of fashion, they don't like it.
wait. So they would rather have a body odor than a
No, no,
fucking.
no. I'm not saying that.
Oh,
Like
so they just like
their
no scent
prejudice
at
is
all kind
like,
of thing for people.
yeah, because their deodorant doesn't have a scent. Like if you buy deodorant from most of the like if you buy deodorant from Lawson's, Family Mart, or like any of the convenience stores or any like the grocery stores or wherever, it's not gonna have a scent because Asia like
Well, don't you
most
just say
Japanese
Asian?
people.
I'm Asian too, and I prefer scent.
I don't want to say Asian because I don't know if like it goes for all of them, but I know
Yeah.
most Japanese people don't have like sweat glands in their armpits,
Really?
so they
The
don't have that
fuck?
sting.
Nah, there's no way. There's no way like an entire fucking country just developed no
No,
sweat glands. What the fuck?
well, no, I mean, I feel like it's probably the same for Koreans too, but I feel like I've met a lot of Koreans that stink going off of taxi drivers,
Smelly.
but I don't know. The first I don't know. Korea, I'm still getting a hold on Korea. I don't know anything about Korea, so I'm not gonna say anything about it.
Ah, fair, fair. He's not gonna
But
talk shit yet while he's in the country.
yes, no, no, no. I was talking shit about Japan when I was in the country, but I still love Japan. Japan's probably still one of my favorite countries. I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
but
But to be honest, like, yeah, I think like Japan, like if you want to retire, like not work anywhere, I think like Japan would be perfect for me, anyways. I don't know about you, but yeah.
no, I mean, yeah, especially in the Tokyo area, you got a lot to do. Like, there's a lot of good stuff around there.
Yeah, I think that should be. We should wrap this up. It's getting pretty late. I don't
That's
want you
fair.
to. I don't want you to fall asleep at work tomorrow.
I don't have work tomorrow.
The fuck! Look at this bitch. He has weekends off. What the fuck?
No, I mean, I worked 8 days straight. I don't want to fucking hear it. I worked 12-hour shifts. I do not want to fucking hear it. I
Jesus
worked
Christ.
8 days, 12-hour
12
shifts.
hours? What the fuck do you do?
I already told you.
Oh yeah, fair. Like I mean, but 12 hours? Don't they have like shifts?
It was actually a little longer than 12 hours, but
What the fuck? Like
that's the shifts, 12 hours.
no, no, no way. What the fuck? That's exploitative. They're like, do they give you like breaks?
No, I mean, no.
And why do
You
you
find your
think?
break.
And why do you think moving to Korea is a better choice?
Oh, it wasn't much better in Japan.
I mean, fair point. It's Japan.
I mean, it doesn't matter where I go. My job's gonna suck. At least I might as well be in a place where I can enjoy my days off.
Ah, fair, fair. Alright, anyway, first of all, I have a little gift for you for being today's podcast gift. A little
Oh,
something I cooked up.
oh,
Da da da!
oh, that's so. Oh,
Yeah, that's why I told you I'm gonna make you drink.
you know what? I'll drink for that. I'll finish my drink right now.
Hey, don't stop drinking! That's not the plan.
Too late.
But yeah, oh wait, where's the image thingy that I can switch to? But yeah,
That's the second ball
I
done.
made a little, I guess it's an emote? Does it categorize as an emote?
I like that.
A
I like that so much.
little, ghostly emote of ghostly drinking because you're drinky the entire time.
Oh, I love that so much.
Hey, still I kind of like fucked up a little bit of the shading over there. I'll fix that and resend it
No,
later.
no, you're good. Honestly, this is good. I love it so much.
No, like I mean the green part on the right side, there's like a little bit leaking out of the hair.
Oh, that's fine.
No, that's
I
not
mean,
fine. I'm an artist.
I
I need
can't color it.
perfection.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I'll let you
All right.
hold your reputation up.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Ghostly, for being today's podcast guest. I
Thank you for
like
having me.
yeah. 'Cause, I mean, we've known each other for a while. I was like
I was
I
gonna say this should honestly just felt like a conversation between us. I
yeah.
love
That's like I think that's the entire point of like what podcast should be. It's just people like talk like discussing one topic and like sharing their insight on something like
I think it's
uh,
because we known each other for so long that it just didn't feel like a podcast. It was just like us talking to each other and just felt nice.
ooh ooh
Mm,
please send me
oh
money
whoa.
daddy ooh.
Hey, don't
I
tell
guess
me.
sugar
No, seriously.
baby bruh. But yeah, please stop please please don't go rabbit, oh god. I should have drawn the rabbit emote instead of that.
I'm falling in love. Please help me.
But yeah,
No, Batman. Don't.
stop, Yavaro. But yeah, thank you very
No.
much, Ghostly. Please. Oh, whoa, wait. Oh, hey, chosen one nomad. Thank you for the follow. Sorry, I didn't like notice that earlier. But yeah,
Hey,
thank you for the
no,
follow.
man.
Thank you for the hydrate. I will drink. I haven't drank in a while.
I think you had a couple other hydrates too.
Oh, wait, crap, really?
There's one by Gigs like a while back.
Oh,
I don't know if you
sorry,
saw
Gigs.
them.
Okay, here, cheers. 2 hours too late, but at
Cheers.
least you drunk.
Oh, I'm out of alcohol. Well, I'm not out, but I don't want to go all the way back
Don't
to where.
fucking drink more, you little shit. You finished like 2 bottles. Jesus Christ.
I'm about to go for my third when I
Hey,
start
don't
putting.
fucking do it. Yeah, you're gonna die.
Ah.
But yeah, thank you very much, Ghostly. Everyone, please check him out. You can click the title, or you can click the pinned message for his channel. Although I feel like everyone here is from your channel.
No, 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 no.
I feel like since 2 weeks ago when I got sick and then my internet got cut off for like 2 entire week. When I came back, all of my regulars just vanished for some reason. And it's like really hard trying to rebuild back.
Yeah. I mean that's normally how it goes. Like people aren't sure if you're gonna come back or not, and then they
Yeah,
go to sleep like thinking, and then eventually they're
is
like,
what it
oh fuck,
is.
it's all the schedule and like people's sleep schedules and shit.
And next year's not gonna be even better.
It's all about time, baby. It's all about time, baby.
I don't like it. But yeah,
Uh,
I think I'll see you next time. Ooh,
Hi guys.
bye bye, Ghost. Thank you for the chat, the talk, the what?
Yeah, it was
Thank you for the
fun. We
time.
gotta do
Really
this again.
appreciate it. Hope you have a good weekend, Ghost.
You too.
Okay, good night, though. Bye
Bye.
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 Yeah, thank you everyone for joining today's stream. We're going to be raiding now, and let's see who you can raid. Bada bing, bada bing, bang bang boom. Bing bing bing, bing 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 bang boom, bing boom. Ba. Ba 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 ra ba ra ba ra ba ra ba 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 ba. Ba 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 da 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 da. Da 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 da. Alright, let's raid. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining today's stream. Please check out my links. I got Discord, Twitter, and YouTube. And yeah, I also have some cover songs if you like to hear it. I worked very hard on them. And I sure hope you guys will listen to it. But before I go, I just want you all to remember, stay healthy, stay positive, and stay love everyone. Because I love you. Bye bye. See you next time. Good night, all. Yay.
You see tonight, it could go either way. Hearts balance on a razor blade. We are designed to love and break and to rinse and repeat it all again. I get stuck when the world's too loud and things don't look up and you're going down. I know your arms, they are reaching out from somewhere beyond the clouds. You make me feel like my troubled heart is a million miles away.